Кого? Посмотрим, что такое. Все так.
Hey mate, Richard Lavarino, your friendly neighborhood seduction guru here, and welcome to Super Seducer. I'm so excited to be getting it into your hands. We had a fantastic time creating it, and I hope that you have a real blast playing it. But it's also going to be really interesting, I hope, and psychologically challenging because we used real dating principles in coming up with the game. So go ahead, jump in there, and finally, thank you so much for buying it, and I hope you really enjoy it.
Кого?
Yo, what up, girl? Can I just talk to you for a second? Where you headed?
Busy.
Yeah? Come back here.
Иди-ка сюда.
Not right. You want to stop her and talk to her when she's stationary. You don't want to walk with her. It's kind of weird, and then you can never tell if she wants to talk to you or not. So either stop her and talk to her. If she keeps walking, let her go.
Whoa.
Very funny, but you know, in most cases, she's just going to brush you off. Hey, listen, I just saw you and you look really nice.
I'm
are you
busy.
going? What,
Это
busy?
игра
Where are you headed?
знакомиться с бабами.
One of the key rules in the daytime is that you don't want to end up walking next to the girl.
Ты чё, это самая популярная хуйня сейчас?
And so you should avoid it. You want to stop her. If she doesn't stop, you let her go. Pointless, doesn't do anything. Wrong
Ты
choice.
охуел, у меня есть баба. Хочешь, я тебя просто с нуля разъебу, хочешь? Так. Хочешь, я тебя просто с нуля познакомлюсь? Вообще просто без ошибок.
That's correct. When you
О,
you
осуждаем.
need to be directly in front of her and also leave enough space so that she can slow
Осуждаю.
down and
Вот это вот все,
comfortably
вот
stop.
сзади, вот это вот.
Hey, excuse me. Can I tell you something really quickly?
Sure.
I just saw you and wanted to let you know that you look really elegant. I love that skirt as well. It's really summery.
Thank you.
This is good because you've given her a nice compliment. It's direct. It's made her smile, and it's made her feel like speaking to you. So it's a nice, confident way to start in the street. So what's your plans for today?
I'm actually going to the park to feed the
Yeah.
squirrels with my friend.
What? Feed squirrels?
Yeah.
And ducks or squirrels?
No, just the squirrels. We
Little guys, yeah?
we got them to be our friends.
What do you
sort
feed them? Like hot dogs?
of. Almonds?
Almonds?
Yeah.
That's their favourite, is it?
It seems to be.
That's nice. Well, they're really cute, aren't they?
They are very cute.
You
Yeah,
like
it's fun.
animals?
I do.
Hmm,
Yeah.
nice. That sounds fun, actually. I never thought of that. But buy some almonds, go feed the squirrels.
You should try it sometime.
Okay.
And what are you doing today?
You're just so beautiful, and I want to give you a kiss.
No.
Why not?
No.
I'm not trying to fuck you in the arse or anything, just a little kiss.
Fuck you.
This is the definition of creepy, the kind of stuff that's going to get you arrested, thrown out of places by security, and in all kinds of problems. So
Нельзя быть таким
don't do it.
навязчивым
If you want to
никогда.
make a sexual advance on a girl,
Нельзя
it's
быть
cool. You do
навязчивым.
it smoothly, and you do it at the right time.
Ну смотри, задавать вопросы, чтобы говорила она или говорить самому. Если парень встречается с девушкой, должен ты показывать свою инициативу. Девушка должна быть, я считаю, должна быть расслабленной. Но это мое мнение. Нужно говорить самому. То есть ты с ней знакомишься, то есть ты и проявляешь инициативу.
Yeah, I was just walking. There's a nice park down there, and then I'm going to meet some friends, but I've got like 40 minutes, and that's why when I saw you, and I thought you looked friendly, so that's why I came over and said hi.
Okay.
In the early stages of an interaction, you actually do want to make most of the conversation so that she has a chance to relax,
Даже он так говорит.
comfortable talking to you, snap out of the mindset that she was in, thinking about what she's doing and where she's going. So that's the right one. We might hire some bikes and go riding around the park. There's like a nice spot where they rent out bikes and it's on the lake. And
Yeah,
whatever.
but you ride bikes in that?
Well, I'm English. You know what we do, like the penny farthing and the suit on and sitting really up straight.
It's very fancy for bikes.
I will change. I will change, yeah.
Ну, трогать бабу. То есть ты даже не знаешь бабу, трогать ее сразу же, забей. Любое проявление физухи сразу же нет. Мускулы нет. Стрижка. Какая может быть стрижка? Ты с ней познакомился? Ты что, с ней познакомился стрижку обсуждать? Конечно, нет. Серьги нет. Трогать себя, ну, блядь. На.
I like squirrels.
Yeah?
Yeah, and I like nuts. I like cashews.
Oh my god. What?
What?
Oh, fucking pervert.
You like nuts, you said? If you like touching yourself, great. But make sure you do it in the privacy of your own home. And tell me what you do, because you look a bit artistic.
Сука.
Well, I actually work in non-profit
Non-profit?
charity, yeah.
Ah, I like making profit, so that's...
What do
No,
you
I'm joking,
do?
I'm joking. I work in IT, but...
Okay.
No, that's cool. So you're not so focused on money, you like doing good things.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Thanks.
I'm focused on money. No.
That's fair.
Because IT can be creative too, so...
Sure, yeah.
Asking what someone does is that kind of usual question that we always ask, but in this case you want to make a guess, make an assumption, it makes it a little bit more interesting, and if you choose something to do with fashion or art, it's always a compliment for a woman because it kind of says that she has style.
Ну, это точно нет. Вот это точно нет.
Are you single? Because someone as pretty as you, I don't know, couldn't really be single, could they?
No, I am.
You are?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
I'm so surprised.
Are you?
I'm surprised.
Где титры?
And am I single? Yeah.
Алло.
Good.
You got away with it, kind of. You could have found out the answer to your question of whether she's single or not in a sneakier way, and it would have been better. What kind of things do you like to do in your free time?
I actually don't
Yeah.
have a lot of free
Я-
time.
я бы
I'm
так и
working.
спросил.
I work a
Okay.
lot, so when I'm not working, I like to be outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try to be outdoors as much as possible. I actually bike where you mentioned.
Okay.
Yeah, I just try to be
So
outdoors.
you're one of these active people that's always doing stuff,
Yeah, it's hard for me to stay sitting down.
not couch potato.
Well, every now and then, but in general, no, more active than down.
I'm kind of semi-active. Yeah. Like I do some active stuff, but actually I prefer it when, you know, someone else plans everything and they're like, come to this, and I always say yes.
Okay,
But given the choice, I often just chill at home. I
that's
like
fair.
chilling.
Подожди, надо все переставить. Вы не видите вопросов, да? Подожди. Вот так вот. Ну, это точно нет. Ну, это точно нет.
You know, I really love how you just dress really casual and you don't, you know, some girls like make loads of effort, so it's good that you don't really care about how you look.
Well, that's kind of
It's
a
refreshing.
weird thing to say.
Well, just what comes to mind, you know?
Well, you go have fun with your friends. It was
Well, what
kind
do
of
you
nice
mean?
meeting you.
I was giving you a compliment.
Ну, это сразу автобус. Такое нельзя
There's
говорить.
basically no time when you would ever need to say something like this. It's a neg, you know, it's making her feel bad. And in the case where the girl seems very nice and bubbly and friendly and chatty and whatever, definitely never need to use it. She's very bitchy and tough. You could think about it, but even in those cases, it's usually better to tease her playfully than to say something straight rude.
Вот это вот. То есть, если ты проявляешь инициативу, она что-то у тебя спрашивает.
Have you ever tried climbing? You know, like on these walls. And
I've heard of it.
things.
I've always wanted to, but I haven't yet.
You know, it's very cool. We've got some place that we go to. I've only been like 4 times, but it's really fun. Very good exercise and just really cool. So you should definitely try it.
Yeah, I would like to.
When you're speaking to girls, it's good to be passionate about something, and a good choice is something you love to do, a hobby. Now, why don't you see if you can go out and sell someone on it, make it so that they're smiling like, yeah, I'd like to do that, that sounds great. So it's the right option in this case.
Okay, so you said you like biking and rock climbing.
Yeah.
Any other like outdoor activities?
Yeah, loads of stuff.
Yeah.
Racket sports.
Like tennis?
Yeah, tennis and also squash. You know what squash is?
It's the English thing. I don't know
I
about
mean, most
it, no.
sports were invented in England, obviously, but I think they play it everywhere. It's like when you're usually inside and you've got.
Вот я
a
смотрю,
wall,
да,
like,
неужели
in
бабы
front,
так
on
будут с
sides,
тобой
and in the
разговаривать
back, and you can
Okay.
hit
в
the ball
открытую?
like anywhere, and I think it's the best exercise. You're constantly
Привет.
running. And...
Неужели так
Yeah.
бабы будут с
Yeah.
тобой
It's
в
very
открытую
cool.
разговаривать?
Dangerous, but fun.
No, it's fine, it's fine. The ball is only
Um.
like that big, so even if it hits you, it's
Типа, если только
bad.
заинтересовать
You can
настолько.
smash each other with the rackets, but rarely happens.
Hmm.
You should
And-
try it.
I might sometime. You said you work in IT?
Сказать, что ты модель нижнего белья? Ну да, конечно. Программист? Нет. Вот сказать, кто ты есть, и потом скучно и тебе не нравится. А тогда зачем это говорить? Зачем, блядь? Зачем? Рекрутер моделей. Че, А нажать?
Yeah, I work in IT, but I'm also an arse model. Look, check it out.
Oh, come on.
Look at that. What do you
Это
think?
ты.
It's nice.
Good, yeah?
Sure.
Have a touch.
No, no.
Put your hand on it. It's
No.
fine. Don't be shy. Come on.
I'd rather
You
not.
can, really. It's okay.
No.
Look, I can touch you. You can
Oh my
touch
god,
me.
no, you can't. No, you can't.
I could get you a job. This was going okay until you tried to touch her. You know, a girl is not ready at that time for that kind of sexuality, and you can't really get anywhere by rushing that fast.
Ну, нужно говорить о том, что ты занимаешься в положительном тоне. А потом, когда уже, возможно, вы познакомитесь, потом что-нибудь еще, уже что-то можно там другое рассказать. Нужно давать позитив при встрече, а не вот эту вот хуйню, это мне не нравится, что-то еще, блядь. Философия жизни при первой встрече это слишком муторно. Ты же не будешь стоять на улице и говорить про философию жизни, блядь. Бабе стоять и нудить в уши. Какие могут быть? Ну, точно нет.
Yeah, I work in IT and actually I
Здарова.
love my job. I think that, you know, people think IT is boring, but at the moment it's like the most exciting field, right, to work in. There's so many cool companies. I really love my job. So happy to go to work every day, and yeah, it's fascinating for me.
That's great.
If you have a job and you think it's boring, that's not important. The thing that you need to do is show
Вот.
that you have passion for something.
Вот, правильно
If you
говорит.
do like your job, even if you think other people are not interested, speak passionately about it, and you can get them.
Это знаешь, я познакомлюсь, да,
Feel what
с какой-нибудь
leads the
девушкой и
emotion,
скажу, типа,
even
я
if they
стримлю.
don't
Блядь, ну
understand
такое
it that
говно.
well.
И вот стоять
You
вот
know,
и
don't worry
типа,
about it
и
being
нудить ей
boring,
в
worry
уши.
about how you tell
Блядь,
others
нахуй я
about
этим
it, and
занимаюсь,
hope
что-то
that your
еще.
emotion will be contagious.
So do you always stop girls in the street?
Опа. А вот это опасный вопрос. Сука.
Well, you know what? There's a special quality I look for, and I would only stop girls if they have that exact thing. So
Okay.
it's quite, you know, something special going on. Do you want to know what it is? The quality?
Yeah, I do.
Well, it's just when the girl just looks like she's dying to be fucked, and basically,
Excuse me?
yeah, like she's just ready to bang right
No,
there and
that's
then.
vulgar. That's really vulgar.
Vulgar?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Ну, кстати, грамотно сделали вопросы в том плане, что
That's
дохуя...
totally cool in the game, but in
Извращенцев.
real life, I must tell you that you shouldn't even swear at girls, never mind getting sexual. As a man, you have a responsibility to treat women with respect and always make sure that they feel better after the interaction with you than they did before. No matter how rude they are, they've got a right to be rude, and if they're not rude, then even more reason to be polite and make them feel good.
Вот тут, кстати, пиздец. Я бы даже не знаю, что ответил. Я бы вот это ответил, наверное. Ну,
No, not often at all, but I think when I'm single, when I like the look of someone, I figure why not start a conversation, because you never know what will happen.
Yeah.
Could become friends, could date, or just have a nice interaction. Why not, right?
Definitely.
This is the right choice because actually it's honest and it's disarmingly honest. So it's going to take her back a little bit, but it's going to also show that you're telling the truth, that she can trust you, and show that you're confident enough to.
ну вот если ты ей скажешь прямо нет, прямо скажешь
So it's the
нет,
right choice. Well done.
ну мне кажется, он пиздеж будет заподозрен. Ну, если она была свободна, у нее было время на парк, значит, у нее есть время на кофе. Ну, так вот сливаться не очень. Оставить ей свой номер. Вряд ли она позвонит. Вот это нормально.
Listen, I've got a few minutes right now, so do you want to just grab a coffee? What do you say?
Yeah, okay.
Great.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. The very best result in the daytime is to go for the instant date, so that's correct, well done. If you just leave and get the number, you know, that's okay, but it's much better if you can say, listen, I've got time now, why don't we do something quickly? Notice that it's just a quick thing, so it's quite easy to say yes to. That's correct. When you stop
Чё? Всё, да?
be directly in front of her.
Лучше в
And
мире
also
заработай.
leave enough space so that she can slow down and comfortably stop. This is good because you've given her a nice compliment, it's direct, it's made her smile.
Это я еще
and
выбирал
it's made her
варианты,
feel like
знаешь,
speaking
типа
to you. So
рофольные.
it's a nice confident way
А
to
вот если я
start
буду
in
по-серьезки
this
играть,
In the early stages of an interaction, you actually do want to make most of the
чего?
Why not? You just got here, you know? Let's just give it a chance. We will have a drink and see who's here.
Hey
Get
girls,
out of me!
how's it going, girls?
Get out!
Это я, кстати. Кстати, это я.
Don't be creepy, it's just not a good way to go, but in the game, you know, cool. Well done. Well done for choosing the creepiest choice in the game.
Сука.
So did that guy who you went out the other day called you back?
No.
Oh,
Yeah, what up, girls?
it's fine.
Hey. Hey, hey.
I like
You
him.
too. Hey. Listen, do you know what I really, really like in a girl?
Surprise me.
My dick.
Oh.
Surprise!
How
Surprise! Happy
smart.
surprise!
How smart. Does it work?
Does it work? It works very well. Don't need anything. It's ready now to work if you like.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you gonna prove?
Prove it.
Yeah.
maybe.
Show us how it works.
Okay, let's check this out. Look,
Sure.
you ready for a big surprise?
Oh, that's
Sure.
Whoop! Check it out.
not so big, sorry. Ah! Who is this guy? What's wrong with him? I don't know.
They call me Big Richie and stuff.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Что, блядь?
I never
But it's-
wanted to hurt your feelings, you know.
I work it as well. Yeah.
No, we're fine. Really, thank you.
Fucked up my confidence.
Что?
You would do.
Sorry, I didn't mean that, but
Alright, well, this is shit anyway. Thank you for ruining my whole life.
no problem. Anytime. Bye. Bye. Oh my god. That was fun, at least. The first funny guy in this.
So that's exactly what you should. No, it's not. Please never do anything like that. Don't send dick pics. Don't talk about your dick. Don't show nothing to do with your dick until you're in your house or her house after she's agreed to come back with you. She likes you. You've kissed a bit. You know what I mean? Way later, and with everything going really, really well. Otherwise, no dicks. Oh, it's you from school. How are you? Oh, what's your name again? Rebecca?
No.
Michelle?
No.
Вот так нельзя делать никогда.
I don't know.
No, we went to school together, don't worry.
I don't remember
Yeah, we
you.
were that girl in class, you were like sitting in the back throwing things and stuff.
I was not doing
Yeah,
that.
it was definitely. What's
No.
your name again?
Anastasia.
That's it, I knew it.
Really?
Yeah,
What is
yeah.
your name?
Richard. You remember me? Anyway, it's cool, we went to school together. So
Really?
That's the nice thing. Are you going to introduce me
That's
to
a
your
little bit
friends?
creep, you know?
Creepy?
Yeah, because he's coming up here, sitting
Yeah.
next to us and saying, telling us we went to
babe,
school together.
Babe, we went to school for years together, so it's
Ah,
like
don't
we're
call me
already...
babe, alright? So
Well,
I don't really know you, you
look,
know? Do you know
classmate.
this guy?
Look, classmate,
You know,
we went to school for years.
please stop being creepy and please
And were
leave
you
us.
at the school with us as well? I think you were.
No.
right?
Just leave us. Yeah, we're kind of in the middle of conversation. You know?
Well, now I'm in the middle of you.
No, I don't think so.
You're not very friendly, are you?
No.
It's kind of rude, isn't it? I'm just being
Maybe.
Ой,
sociable.
такой навязчивый пиздец. Да, конечно, первый. Понятно, что первый.
Have you seen him anywhere? No, I don't know.
Понятно, что первый.
Such an old line, you know? That's so boring. You know, such a creep. We should get out of here. I don't know. I don't like this place. We should go.
You know how in court the lawyer never asks a question or says something that might lead somewhere that he's not prepared for? Well, it's the same like this. When you're giving her an opportunity to say no and dismiss you, it's usually a bad thing. So, bad choice.
Do you like anyone here? Where do you want to go next? We can just change. Please.
Yeah, let's wait maybe 5 minutes and...
Yeah, we'll have a drink and then
Okay.
let's just
Hey
go.
girls, you talking about me?
No.
Well, why not?
Why should we?
That's a great subject.
You think?
Yeah. Probably that's number one, and then number two would be about guys, and number three about shopping. Like top three subjects.
But talking about you as a man, talk as well.
Yeah, I combine all three, and I go shopping, so you can just talk about me the
okay.
whole time. We'll be fine. That's correct. Nice one. It's a cool, funny line. You know, in the bar.
Я осуждаю эту всю хуйню сзади на фоне, которая происходит. Я это все осуждаю. Это просто игра. Если что.
This is a nice light opener. Again, need to deliver it with a little bit of a smirk and a smile, not seriously, and it will work well most of the time. So how do you know each other?
From school.
From school?
Yeah, like university.
University.
Yeah, college.
Not school like 5 years old.
No.
Okay.
Кирюша, мы выбираем прикольные ответы.
No, we studied different classes.
Okay, let me guess. So, I think that you studied fashion, and I think you studied drama. Is that exactly right?
No, opposite.
The opposite.
So
Oh, you studied
opposite.
fashion and she studied drama.
No.
I studied economics.
Yeah, I studied business.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's has nothing to do with drama and fashion.
Not really.
Not really.
Чё? Связать это с бизнесом между ее ног. Что?
Business? Oh, that's so disappointing. Don't you think
Why?
we should live in a world like where money's not important and everyone just helps each other and is nice and shares? And...
What are you talking about?
Yeah, why are we wasting money this bloody dress and oh, I'm gonna do my
Not bloody.
hair and
It's alright.
hair straighteners.
You're wearing the suit as well.
This is from a charity shop.
So Do you think you got this for free? This drink, I mean?
I know I got it for free. It was just sitting on the bar. Someone just drank some and left. Because you shouldn't
don't
waste.
even know what's in here.
That's rule number 52. Do not waste things. Like your dinner, you know, you leave it and goes in the trash.
You don't even know what's in there.
It tastes like whiskey coke.
Yeah,
Smells
but
like
maybe
whiskey
someone
coke.
poisoned you.
Why would they do that? Come on.
I don't know. Don't ask me. I have no idea.
Anyway, look, it's all about the philosophy of it, and I think John Lennon had the right idea. Imagine all the people living happy without money.
Oh, he said.
Imagine all the
He did say
people,
so.
blonde girl in blue dress with guy called Richard. Imagine all the people don't need money, just need love.
Okay, stop singing. You're
Brilliant singer.
no. I was just gonna
Wonderful.
say something opposite.
Oh, tell me,
Ну,
be
вот
honest,
опять.
that's my other principle, number
You're
47.
not John Lennon at all, you know.
When you're not Yoko Ono, but we make what we can with life, you know?
Well, I'm satisfied with myself, you know. I'm fine.
We can go to Japan, we can try.
Why don't we go to Japan? You know how much
Not
the tickets
really.
cost? Yeah.
And they cost money, fuck, don't they?
Yeah, so maybe you should just go do some stuff to make some money and then come up to the girls. How does that sound?
I need
Yeah.
money, don't I? John Lennon had money.
Yeah.
He did, right?
It's easy
Beatles.
to say stuff like this, but when you don't have money, you can't afford the life.
Can't afford you.
Please, no, you can't. So
How about you? You cheaper?
No.
that's
Same
rude.
price? Maybe buy one, get one
Mara,
free?
Leave.
No,
God.
go away.
Alright, girls. Look, okay. Well, look, it was lovely to speak to you, and maybe
Can't
Lovely.
say.
maybe see you at karaoke or something, yeah?
I don't think so.
Пиздец.
Okay, you saw that example, but now go back and try and make the right choice. I like that, you know, because a lot of people, they do like, I don't know, some simple, easy subject, but doing business is really nice. I like it.
Yeah, but it's kind of a common thing to do in here.
Yeah?
I think so.
What? So you think a lot of girls in this bar study business?
No.
I don't think so. I think they study Instagram.
Oh, right. Maybe, I don't know.
Wait, did you do well at university? You got good grades?
Yeah, it was fine.
Yeah, it's cool. Well done. You'll notice that in the interactions, we want to balance validation, you know, saying well done, making the girl feel good, with things that are teasy or challenging. And in this case, it's something that they've worked hard on, it's an achievement. So why not say well done, you know, and give them some validation there for that. So how long have you guys known each other?
For so long.
Yeah, 42 years?
No, 7 years. Something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like that.
you look very young.
Oh, thank you. Relief.
And you know what? I would guess that she's like the crazy one, yeah? And I think you're the sensible one. So she's getting drunk and you're like, look, chill, come on, let me get you home. Is that right?
A little bit.
Yeah,
It
sometimes,
depends.
yeah.
You know, it depends.
Don't be shy.
She can go
And
crazy.
she's the shy one as well, that's cool.
Yeah, she is. A little bit.
Nice. And who's the one who, like, who gives good advice out of you two? Or who's the one who has problems and then who's the one that gives advice?
We're girls. We always have problems.
Of course, yeah.
We're both, but I think she's more.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I would say we're equal, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Что? Блять. Ну вот это точно нет. Вот это точно нет. Нет. Нет.
You know, I noticed you from over there.
Oh, yeah?
But when I got closer, I just noticed you have the most amazing eyes.
Aw, that's so sweet. I've never heard that
Oh,
before.
really? Great.
Actually, I've heard many
Heard.
times. Yep.
Okay. Well, it must be true.
Well, maybe. I don't know.
He gave her a compliment that she's heard a billion times before. Try and think of something
Хуета
original,
полная.
and don't say it too early.
А тем более подруга. Чё?
And have you two ever done the best friends test? Have you done it? No?
No?
Alright, let's do it right now. You ready?
Yeah.
What shampoo do you use? There we go. You don't even need to tell me. You've already passed the best friends test because best friends, they communicate unconsciously. So when you ask people, yeah, if people are very good, you just did it again. So if people are really good friends, they always kind of look and then, you know, give the answer if someone asks them something. And if you weren't good friends, you just answer directly. But it's like you're communicating something. Yeah, there you go. There you go again. Because just by the look in the eyes, you communicate so much when you know each other very well.
Attention on this.
Yeah, pay attention.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
definitely true.
Maybe I would do this kind of test.
Yeah, try it. There you go again.
Yeah. Stop counting.
Alright, I'll stop.
This will work. It's a famous PUA routine. If you learn it, it's something you can go out and use in the bars and clubs. I've seen it work all over the world, and so you can do it. It's just a routine, so it's a bit, it's a bit lame in some ways to have something prepared. But if you want to guarantee having conversations with girls, then learning a few of these things is a nice way to get your social skills up and get comfortable talking to beautiful women because they are very engaging.
So what were you doing before you came here?
We went for dinner.
Ah, dinner, nice. Where'd you go? Italian? Or...
No.
We had some fast food.
Yeah, like burgers and fries.
Це вообще пиздец. Блять, не то нажал.
I think 10...
Сука, мискликнул.
Like 12, 10, 12, yeah. Just after 10. And I didn't get up immediately, but then I got up and I went to the other room. I've got television, I've got PlayStation. So of course I was playing new Assassin's Creed game.
No.
Oh, it's really cool, you gotta try. So you're like this guy, and do you know Assassin's Creed in general?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
So like killing people, running around and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm on the last level, so I've got like 3 memory sequences left, and I'm trying to get all the trophies. So
Это просто Кирюша,
Is
сука.
that your interest?
yeah, but that was just like 2 hours. Then I had some food, because I don't like eating immediately when I wake up, so I just had some food, had a bath, and while I was in the bath, I listened to an audiobook. Listen to this one, what is it called? Evolution of Everything, really interesting. About, I don't know, everything from science to economics and whatever, so it's really cool. Then what did I do after that? It was hot today, right? So I went for a walk in the park. I saw my mum. It's nice, had some, did I have a snack? Yeah, I had a cake.
You don't need to know if you had a
blueberry.
snack or anything.
No, but it was delicious. It's like blueberry cake, and then it has a layer of pistachio and cashew.
Oh, right.
Amazing. You like pistachios or cashews more?
Both of them.
Which one more though?
Cashews, alright.
Yeah, because pistachio can be salty, right? Sometimes.
Yeah, but it's not
But you
bad.
roast the cashew or you just eat them?
Huh?
Do you roast them? It's better if you roast them.
I don't know. I like them raw as well.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's cool. We've got that in common. It's good that you like nuts. I like nuts.
Yeah.
Я знаешь про что, Кирилл? Как ты вот тоже про
This
игры,
was an
блядь, любишь.
opportunity to do something a little bit better. You haven't blown it with this choice, but it's not the best option.
Ну, это хуёвый вообще выбор. Я вообще просто мискликнул. Я хотел по фану нажать другое. Вот это, вот, конечно. Вот это. Ну, тут С 100%.
perfect, because it's a tough balance, right? Because you like one of the girls, but you don't want the other one to get bored. So that's exactly what you want to do. You want to give more attention to the girl that you're more interested in, but make sure that the other one is happy and
Кирилл, я сейчас тебе говорю про другое. Не то, что не главное, а вообще не.
What do you like to do in your spare time? How about you? Anya?
I like to dance.
You're a dance? Oh, don't say that about yourself. What did you say?
I like to dance.
Ah, dancing. Yeah, nice. Okay. What else?
And I go to the gym a lot.
Alright, cool. And how about you?
Oh, I have so many interests. Watching movies. I'm crazy about TV shows. I'm like a freak. I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And I also love playing with my dog.
Playing with your dog.
Yeah.
Hey, I saw a video with exactly that title, playing with my dog, and it was basically this girl. Maybe no, it wasn't you, right? But she was sitting down, and the dog was there, and the dog really likes honey, so she put some honey.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Oh gross!
And then you can guess what happens next. So this is what you like to do in your
No,
free
of
time.
course not. I train my dog.
Oh, you train it to do that stuff.
No.
Well, you gotta make some videos. There's loads of money in this kind of
Such
shit
a
now.
jerk.
What do you mean? It's a business opportunity, babe.
Oh my god.
Even if it's what you were thinking.
Нанесла мед на пизду. Ну, конечно, вот это. Это точно вот это вот. Ну, рыбки тоже, кстати, могут прокнуть, но это хуйня полная вообще. По фану могут, кстати, рыбки прокнуть.
But that's interesting actually, because I was reading this thing like what was it, in Journal of Psychology or something, and it said that people with pets, and especially dogs, and is it a boy or a girl?
A boy.
Ah, perfect. It said that people with opposite sex pets who really like them, and you said you did, it means they're really caring people in general in life. So.
Oh.
Yeah, it's very interesting
Maybe,
actually.
yeah, that's interesting.
So it's the kind of idea that, you meet someone and...
Вот я очень заботливый, у меня кошка, не кот, я очень заботливый.
You can trust them and they're probably a good person.
That's interesting.
Cool, hey?
Yeah.
And is it true about her?
Yeah, exactly.
Засмущал бабу.
Whether you love animals or not, it doesn't matter. You have to understand that she does, right? So
Вот всегда, вот это очень правильный подход. Вот знаешь, ты общаешься, да, с девушкой, у нее есть какое-то хобби. Если она тебе нравится, не нужно говорить, блядь, ты занимаешься такой хуйней. Даже можно наврать.
Listen, can you tell her to just stop talking so much? She's just talking all the time. Is she always like that? I'm joking, she doesn't really say much.
Yeah.
But she's sweet. She seems very sweet.
Yeah, she is.
You're sweet.
Thanks.
Опять, блядь, дотронуться.
Listen, guys, I've got a great question. Where do you see yourselves in 5 years?
Oh, that's like a boring interview question.
Like a job interview, right?
Yeah, I feel like I'm in a job interview, not in a bar.
They normally ask that. Okay, I've got a much better question. Let me think. Where do you see yourself in 7 years?
Do you think that's the right place and time to talk about this, like the future?
I guess not. Unless you want a job. You want a job with me?
No.
Чё? Подожди, сейчас не... Я, может, прочитал неправильно?
Typical interview question, but as you see in an interaction with pretty girls, doesn't go.
You girls are in pretty good shape, so I think you must do more than jogging. You do some sports.
Я, может, прочитал неправильно?
Well, sometimes I play squash, but not as often as I maybe wish.
Okay, I play a little bit as well.
Oh yeah? That's great.
What else? Anything else?
I used to play basketball when I was in college, but yeah, it was a long time ago.
That's cool as well.
Yeah.
You watch the NBA
anymore.
or you don't watch it?
I used to, yeah. I was crazy about it, but I have my job now and I don't have plenty of time, so I don't watch it anymore that often. Yeah.
Что, блядь?
Well, I used to play squash, but I did this tournament and I just destroyed everyone basically. So then I actually gave up squash then, because what's the point? It just became too easy. So then I started running and I did the marathon, you know, the marathon.
Выпендриваться.
I like ran, I finished and I was like, where is everyone? And like waited half hour, they finally came.
You're talking too much, you know?
Alright, you don't like it. I'll talk about something else. I can talk about anything.
About what?
Showing off, you know, it won't get you blown out, but it often makes the girl think, you know, why does he need to tell me this? Why isn't he enough without doing this? He needs to prove himself. What's he trying to get? You know, so it sends her thinking the wrong thing, stuff that you don't want her to think.
Константин! Залетает просто с двух ног! Спасибо, брат.
I have a fashion store.
Константин, машина.
I don't work at the moment.
Unemployed.
Спасибо.
Yeah.
Топ-вар. Топ-вар World of Warcraft Classic. Спасибо, Костян. Кого? Константин. А что так тихо играет музыка? Спасибо, Костян. Короче, игра знакомиться с девушками. Прям знаешь. Максимальная типа реалистичность. Ля, сука. Ждет. Да, let's go! Рейд во сколько? По-моему, 8 по Москве. По-моему, по Москве 8 часов. Ты прикинь, я еще не спал. Чтоб ты понимал, я еще спать не ложился. Я не спал вообще. Стволы смазал. Вообще. Как же он хуярит, а? Не засни. Надо сходить в магазин будет. Взять похавать что-нибудь. Попить. Обязательно. Чтоб ты понимал, у меня сегодня 2 рейда. А не 1, 2. 25 и 10. Я охуею сегодня. Помню, что хотел, что хотел. Качни Вара? Давай лучше так. Я тебе лучше помогу его качнуть. Потому что я на Варе вообще не умею играть. Ты чё гонишь? Проще знаешь, что делать? Собрать пати и ходить в инсты рашить. Просто фармишь инсты, имеешь шмотки и левел. Это заебись. Пати собираешь и как бы знаешь, на классике пойдут все. Хуярить. Куда на урок? Учитель, блядь. Короче, придешь, поговорим. У меня, по идее, лучше есть, чем просто качаться. Я тебе потом скажу. Так что... А, дистанционно. Ясно, блядь. Сидишь там, пивасик пьешь, наверное. Просто пивасик пьешь. Блядь, вообще топ и сидите. Я просто представляю свое состояние сегодня вечером после 2 рейдов. Это учитывая то, что я еще не спал. Пиздец, что будет. Ебой. Короче, я тебе потом скажу. Я тебе потом скажу, что делать. Ладно, чё. Спасибо Константину. Продолжаем общаться с девушками. Чего? Попробовать свести ее с твоим другом Каримом, который может стать ее покровителем. Быть. Что, блядь? Что нахуй?
Well, Anya, why don't you just hire her? She can work for you. Like, can you sew and do all this stuff? Like in the Nike sweatshop?
No, I'm not good at it. I don't think so.
About selling stuff, cleaning the shop?
Yeah, I can do that, yeah.
Yeah, hire your friends. Come on, you've got to help her out.
No.
Why not?
No, she's useless. She's useless.
No,
Couldn't
I
even
think
clean.
it's
Not for sure. This kind of work.
Oh, that's sweet. Okay. I was only joking.
It's actually quite a big deal for her to have this going on in her life. So to make it that silly, it's maybe not the best thing to do. Wouldn't get you blown out, but it's not the best option here. You could have done
Нельзя
that.
такие, нельзя делать шутки с уклонением на негатив.
No.
Drug abuse?
No.
Cigarettes?
No.
Ah, alcohol. Got you.
That's not a bad habit.
Cheers.
No,
Your
cheers.
liver's very happy with that.
That's alright.
Сука.
So Anya, I don't know why, but I trust you. You seem very honest. So tell me, is she a good girl?
Yeah, she's a nice girl and very intelligent.
Ah,
Oh, thank you.
she's nice. Yeah, that's
Yeah, she's a good
friend.
Right.
Instead of directly saying, you know, I like you, a nice way to do it is to bring the friend in and ask questions about the girl you like. I've seen this work all over the world, and it's the right choice.
Well, that's good that you were honest and told me that.
Actually, I'm honest.
Yeah.
I want to tell you, she has a boyfriend.
She has a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Ну, конечно, Д вообще топ-ответ.
You got a boyfriend?
Yeah.
Why are you talking to me then?
Why not?
I don't know, he's at home and you're like talking to some guy in a
Yeah,
bar.
but I'm not the only one sitting here. She is free.
Yeah, but I liked you. But she's nice.
Yeah, she's nice.
Okay.
Not the best course of action here. There is a better way to do it. You know, if she has a boyfriend, you have the choice of either leaving immediately, but why not find out a bit more? Maybe you can be friends, maybe you can move on to the other girl. There's always something you can do, and challenging her in this way, not the best thing.
Чё?
So your man, is he, because I'm kind of thinking, like, is he a tough guy, or do you think I could take him in a fight?
No, he's a tough guy.
Yeah? What
Yeah.
if I went,
What the? No.
No?
No chances.
What about a little elbow?
Well, you
and
can
then
try.
backhand,
You can try, but you
headbutt,
would just die laughing. You know?
headbutt, hedgehog. Well, that's good. Well, at least he's
Атака
done, and then we
ёжика.
could be together.
No.
So I win again.
No.
Perfect.
Что?
But no, I'm sure he's a very nice guy.
Yes.
Nice one would probably work, to be honest, because it's quite funny. Well, what's your boyfriend's name?
Andrew.
Andrew. Well, look, I respect Andrew,
Okay.
and so I'm just not going to talk to you, and
Okay.
I think it's better that way. And if any men come over, you say, look, I'm Andrew's. You need to go.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Thanks.
see ya.
See ya. Bye.
Well, you got out of there. That's one option, but you could have stuck in there. Maybe you could have ended up friends and then dated her when she was single. Maybe you could at least bring her into the social circle because she's probably got lots of other attractive friends. Maybe you could have stuck in there for a bit and then tried to pull the old switcheroo and go for her friends.
Что? Ну,
Well, look, I
Hz.
don't want to disrespect your dude, so would you mind us talking?
No.
Like if he was watching us right now and we were like, he would be okay?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Блять,
If we took selfie and he
в
saw it,
нормальной
he'd
жизни
be okay?
просто тебя
Yeah, I
отошьют.
think so.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, he's kind of chilled, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Nice, that's good, right?
Yeah.
Not too jealous. This works psychologically because you're taking away her independence. You're saying, well, would he allow you to talk to me? Like, are you allowed to do that? So she's going to want to say, of course I'm allowed. I do what I like. And, you know, our relationship's fine. We don't, you know, I'm allowed to talk to other men. She's not going to want to say, actually, I'm not allowed. And, you know, I shouldn't do it because he controls me and tells me exactly what to do. So it's the right option.
Вот эти вот, блядь, пошлые наклонности, конечно, вообще рафлан.
Did you make any plans for later? You're going to go carry on the
No.
night?
No plans.
Yeah. How about tomorrow? You don't need to wake up because I mean, you're not working at the moment.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
do you need to open your shop early in the morning, or
Yeah.
you do?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I don't really need to do anything, so I can stay out sleeping.
Yeah, you can. We need to catch up some beauty sleep.
I don't need it. Exactly. This is an important step. You're finding out important logistics that will tell you how easy it is going to be later in the evening to take one or both of the girls and do something with them.
Вот это нормальный вообще выбор. Сказать Насте, что ты хотел бы пригласить ее куда-нибудь, заручиться поддержкой ее подруги. Ну, чтобы... Вот... Она сразу вот так сказала, да? Вот бабам всегда нужен совет. А тем более лучшие подруги. И по-любому она послушает лучшую подругу. Если ее подключить к этому, ко всему.
Well, listen, we should definitely meet again sometime. Hang on, but let me check with Anya first, because you know she can say. What do you think? Do you think we would have a good time if we meet? And you trust me, right? You know I wouldn't like kill her or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Do you have plans on that?
No, of course not. She trusts me. Look. All right, so put your
Sure.
number.
Пиздешь.
Wait, that's only 4 digits. Oh no, you can. All right, cool.
Yeah. Here we go.
Cool.
Хуй.
You have to remember that these girls are going to talk about you after you leave, and you want her friends to big you up, to say nice things about you, and a good way to do it is to bring her in all through the
На практике
interaction.
все нормально,
And here, kind of get
успокойся.
her approval in
Это
an
не обучение,
old-fashioned
это
way
рафлан.
that, you know, she's cool with it, so it's a good thing to do. Good choice. Okay, well, it's great speaking to you. I'll leave you guys to it.
Okay.
Have a nice time for the rest of the night.
Have a good night.
See ya.
Yeah.
He seems a really nice guy, right?
Yeah.
Maybe you should go out.
Yeah, one day.
Yeah, cool.
That's correct. Nice one.
Ну что,
It's
все,
a
да? Все?
cool, funny line. You know, in the bar, ideally, you want to get girls laughing very fast, right? And be more
Казанова
interested
на
in the boring
месте.
conversation that they were having before you came. So this is a nice light opener. Again, need to deliver it with a little bit of a smirk and a smile. Not
Идем дальше. Это, походу, клуб, да, будет? О, танцпол. Вот я в клубы не хожу. Для меня это будет сейчас тяжело. Вот я не хожу в клубы вообще. Тверк атака, поехали. Это я. Это я. Тверк атака, пожелаю.
My friend Alex's moves. He does it when he's very, very drunk, and doesn't work too well. In a noisy environment, you don't want to be too conversational, so starting by catching your attention non-verbally is the right choice.
Тверк атака, пожелаю, на месте. Это я. Погнали! Кстати, а почему нет? Кстати, это хороший способ без рофлов. Кстати, это хороший способ без рофлов.
This is something you can try, but it could be a little bit safer if you
Нет,
try
так
something
можно,
else.
это нормально.
In this case, if you can pull it off, it can work really well, but sometimes it just won't.
Ты давай не пизди нахуй. Уйти лунной походкой. Поехали.
Moonwalk? Really?
Блять, ну вот это... Ну... Кого спрашивать? Какое свободное время? Я хоть и не танцую.
If you're just dancing kind of near her, then, you know, she could move away. So you want to escalate a little bit, get a little bit closer.
Если на каблуках, то, конечно, вот это. Сам знаю, бабы вообще устают пиздец. Сколько раз, блядь, ходил с бабой, которые на каблуках.
You must be tired from those hills, and we should. It's so loud as well. Let's go and sit down over there.
Yes, please.
This is another reason to get off of the dance floor, and if you notice, it's not so much of a question, it's more of a suggestion. So it's very easy to say yes to, and you're more likely to get her to agree and go with you. So you really like dancing, eh?
I do. Yeah, very much.
But you seem sober. It's strange. Why are you in the club and you still seem sober?
Can't dance as well if I drink too much.
Alright, well we started now, so...
Yeah, no,
be
it's
okay.
okay. No, I'm not standing.
And I think, I saw you on the dance floor, but I think before, did I see you in the smoking area? Was that you?
Yeah, probably.
Oh.
You don't like smoking?
Конечно, это не проблема, даже если ты не куришь. Вообще, какая разница?
Well, I don't smoke, but that's alright. It's cool that you smoke. I mean, I've got a lot of friends and I had ex-girlfriends.
Ой, чё ты начал нести хуйню,
I
дебил,
don't do
блядь?
it, but I mean, maybe I could try one day. I might like it. I mean,
You don't need to try, but thank you for your
yeah,
approval.
if you wanted to even, you're probably not allowed to here, but if you want to go for a cigarette, I'll come with you outside. So just say if you fancy one.
Okay. Thank you. That's nice.
Он, кажется, сейчас там какой-то хунина говорил.
Come on, dude, is that what you really think? If it is, okay, but if it's not, don't lie. Guys that just say me too all the time,
Чё,
or
блядь?
say, oh, that's okay.
Вообще что-то
No,
какую-то хуйню
not the
сказал.
strongest guys, not the most attractive guys, so try not to do that. And so you smoke, but do you have any other bad habits, or is that it?
I think the only real bad one. I can be messy sometimes if that's a bad habit. I don't chew my nails or anything.
Compulsive gambler, or
No,
I don't know,
not
thief.
yet.
Like, what is it? What's the word for the people that have to steal things? Like there's a technical.
Oh, I don't remember.
You know there
I
is
do.
one though, right?
Necro.
It's like a.
necro something.
That's people that have sex with dead people. Checking necrophiliac, yeah? No.
that,
And I
they
was
don't
thinking
have that.
narcolepsy, but that's the sleeping one. But there's definitely one for stealing stuff.
There is. So, do you have any bad habits?
Это про меня. Ну,
Well, I don't think I have anything too bad, but it depends what you think. So I don't know, like sometimes I might smoke weed. Haven't tried like super hard drugs, but a couple drugs. And aside from that, I don't know, sometimes I can be really harsh with people, a little bit
That's good
impatient.
honesty.
Impatient.
Okay.
No, I'm sure I have some bad ones, but nothing super bad. And definitely nothing like a habit that really annoys people.
Okay. It's good.
секундочку. Что-то, блядь, Twitch мозги, блядь. Привет. Игра, типа, да, знакомиться с девушками, как, ну, типа, как правильно общаться. Ну, то есть, в местах, где нужно, типа, ну, короче, общение с девушками.
Excellent. In this case, you want to have some honesty, and sometimes the honesty can be shocking, surprising, but it has an interesting effect on her attraction levels. They're likely to go up. So tell me, do you have any good habits or like healthy stuff you do?
Yeah. I dance a lot.
Yeah.
I like to go hiking. I take my dog and we hike in the mountains a lot.
Oh yeah.
It's great. And let me see. Yoga?
Do you have a dream of like climbing Everest or Kilimanjaro or something
No,
like this?
it's too cold. Too cold. I like to be warm.
But I have some
Со
friends
своей
that climb
рекламой, блядь.
Kilimanjaro and they're
Со
just
своей
regular
рекламой.
people,
Гуляй,
like, decide in
Василий.
the morning, and they got to the top by sunset or
They had help.
nightfall. Yeah, of course, there are guys carrying everything, but
I don't
it
think I would
seems
do
like
it.
it's kind of easy.
No, you
No?
would do it.
I like to think I would. But if you put me there, I don't know.
So you hike. What else do you do?
Lots of sports. I tried climbing recently. Sometimes I play squash, used to play tennis, but I guess now I just go to the gym a few times a week and that's about it.
You go to the gym. Really?
Чего?
Yeah? What, I look too, what, skinny?
A little.
I don't know, I always thought, what do you think I could do to... You think I need to bulk up and get
Yes.
bigger?
You should lift some weights.
But then
Maybe,
look at my jeans, they wouldn't fit, my
buy
shirt
new
wouldn't
ones.
fit.
Grow out your beard.
Beard?
Yeah.
To be
Beards are manly.
macho, yeah.
Yeah. And weights.
And then you'd like me more. But you already like me.
You asked if you would look more.
Какие-то были ответы вообще никакие.
Yeah, but you like more manly in general.
Sure.
Alright. Really? You would ask
Хуета.
that of a girl that you're romantically interested in? Not the right time, not the right place, and it kills all the attraction, so no. I'm trying to guess. I mean, when I look at you, I think you're kind of, I don't know, something to do with music. I don't know why I think that, but what did you
Вообще были
study at
4 ответа
university?
просто в
I
никуда.
actually studied dance.
Все
Dance?
никакие.
You studied
I did.
dance?
Yeah.
I didn't know they had that. I know they have like ballet schools and stuff, but you can
It's,
study...
there's music at the university too. It's an art school. But
Ah.
yes, dance, ballet, jazz, hip hop.
Yeah, cool. Justin
lot of
Timberlake,
things.
Usher.
Yes,
Yeah?
exactly like that. Like we were here.
Nice one. And so that was university, but what's your job now? Are you something
I
a
actually
dancer
own
or
a
something?
dance studio.
Мгм. Мгм. Вот сразу, блядь, вот эти все пошлые наклонности сразу можно убирать.
You know what? I really like that because it's something entrepreneurial and it's something where you're really doing something you're passionate about,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, it's wonderful.
No, big respect for that. Plus, you know, it's a big risk, and not to be, I don't think it's sexist. I think it's the fact that women don't normally take those risks, like to open their own business and stuff. So very, very cool.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been wonderful. I love doing it.
And tell me, who do you teach?
Children.
Yeah, children.
Yeah, I love kids.
Like ballet for little girls.
Ballet
and
for
all that
little
stuff.
girls, like 5.
It's so cute,
Yeah.
actually, when they
5 to 10.
and they actually love it as well.
Yeah, we have a dance at the end of every class, every school period, like every 6 months. We have a dance recital.
Very cool.
Thank
You have some
you.
videos on YouTube of it. You have to show me later.
Okay.
This is undoubtedly a cool thing about her, so you definitely need to connect on it and compliment it because she's going to have a lot to say, a lot of emotions in there, and you want to be positive. I just noticed you got some tattoos.
Oh.
May I?
Yeah.
Чё за дичь под ответом А вообще?
This is interesting. You've got like coordinates here.
Yeah.
What's that? Is something special there?
It is. I went to Iceland, and those are coordinates for my favorite waterfall from the trip.
Oh, like the
And,
most beautiful place or something.
Yes, and the mountain range is Asia. It was the first mountain range we drove through when we went, so very special.
So the idea is that you had an amazing time and you just look at it and you...
Yeah, it was the adventure of my life, so I wanted it forever.
Nice, I get it. Cool. I was like, what's that? But it makes perfect sense.
Yeah, it's strange.
Cool. If someone has an interesting tattoo, there's usually a story behind it. They're going to be used to telling the story, but then by handling it in the right way, you'll still make them feel good and have a good moment of connection.
So I think that's probably enough about me. What is it that you do?
It's kind of strange, right? So I'm not like an accountant or whatever. So I make videos for YouTube, so I could say I'm like a YouTube professional.
What sort of videos? What do you mean?
Different videos, like in different subjects, giving advice about health and different things, and then it kind of makes money by the advertising, and you know when there's those annoying ads in YouTube.
Yes.
So basically,
That's how you make the money.
That's what's paying me, like 1 cent each one or whatever, and it adds up.
Interesting. Well, I did notice that you were very well groomed.
Oh, thank you.
I was hoping it didn't mean that you were into men.
Осуждаем. Что? У нее сейчас точно на лице невозбуждение. Ты обижен. Что за мужик, который обижается? Вот, что за пиздец?
Well, so what if I were? Like, are you homophobic or what?
No, I just...
Come on.
Sitting here, I would just hope that you liked women.
Well, so if there were 2 guys there kissing, you'd puke or what?
No, absolutely not. But I just, want you to be into me.
Ah, well, that's all right. So you're not homophobic. That's cool.
No.
So my gay friends are safe. You're not going to attack them or anything.
They're safe.
Nice one. Well, no. To clarify, I'm not. I'm not gay. I'm straight. Not that there's anything wrong with being gay.
Right.
She challenged you. You got a little bit reactive, a little bit angry. Not the best course of action. However, it ended okay in the end, so it's not the worst thing that you can do. But still, try next time to stay cool and roll with these challenges in a better way.
You know when you date guys or meet guys, I assume you do sometimes, yeah? But is it usually in clubs? Because for me, it's definitely not.
No, I try not to.
It's not the best, right?
No, it doesn't always seem like the most honest environment to meet someone.
Yeah. Well, most people going to clubs, they're just looking for something that's not serious, right? That's the general thing.
Yeah, or to have fun with their friends only. Yeah, so I try not to.
But you know what? The good thing, we've met, right? Not long ago, but we're not too drunk. We've managed to find this quiet place for conversation. So it's maybe, we shouldn't categorize it as the usual awful club thing, right?
Yep, that's safe.
Can I just, you just got a little bit.
Yeah,
little bit here.
sure.
Nice hair, by the way.
Thank you.
Cute little ears. Hidden away.
Thank you.
Exactly. So what have you got here? You've got playfulness and a little bit of sexuality, which is the perfect way to escalate things physically.
So I actually didn't ask, but what did you study in school?
Well, to be honest, I didn't go to university, but it's just because I didn't really like school when I was young. I was intelligent, but I was kind of bullied and kids called me ugly and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, I have no pictures from that time. I hated how I looked and everyone called me ugly, so it was just unhappy. But it's okay, I'm alright now. But
You're very handsome now.
Что?
oh, that's nice of you to say. Thanks.
You're welcome, I mean it.
It's going to be very hard to resist the response, oh, thank you, you too, or something like that. And actually, it's much better not to, because you've got a great position where she's the one saying nice things about you, and you want to keep her in that position where she's the one working harder than you are. Yeah, let's have a drink. Cheers, by the way.
Cheers. Nice to meet you.
I know we haven't been talking for long, but to me it's going pretty well so far, so I'm happy I came and talked to you.
Me too.
Что, блядь?
By the way, I probably should have asked earlier, but are you seeing anyone at the moment, or?
Yeah, we should have talked about that, I guess.
Yeah, why? Got something to tell me?
No, I'm not seeing anyone.
That's good. I am actually.
Как найти игру?
Really?
No, I'm joking.
Супер седакт называется.
Oh, good. Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
I hope so.
You didn't need to ask her that, did you? You know, much better to keep it unspoken and assume that if she's going with it, she likes you. If she's not, she doesn't, right?
Ну да. Где-нибудь у тебя дома. Твой дом, опять же. У тебя дома. Ну, тут, конечно, без вариантов.
I don't know what you think about this place, but the music's kind of whatever,
so
and drinks not so good either. But I know somewhere with really good music and nice drinks as well.
Maybe not come with you tonight, but give you my number. See you again.
Okay, cool. I'll probably get going soon anyway, but...
Блять, какую-то хуйню. Вот, блять, вообще не соответствует.
I don't know, meet in a few days or something, yeah?
Yeah, that would be nice.
You don't want to make the invitation to house explicit,
Блять,
you want to make it
такую, вот
implicit,
как?
so that she
Блять,
can
вот
agree to
ответ
it
один,
without feeling
то есть
like
даешь, он
well
начинает какую-то хуйню
done.
залечивать. Во многом. Обычный парень.
In a noisy environment, you don't want to be too conversational, so...
Ну, я не знаю. В клубах, знаете, в клубах свой контингент людей. Я с ними не особо общителен.
This is something you can...
Вот честно. Скажу, как есть. Кафешка. Блять. Что за ответы ебанутые? Почему дерзко присесть? Спойлерить точно не вариант, мне кажется.
Hi. Hey,
Hi.
how's it going?
Good.
Cool. What are you reading there?
Kafka.
Kafka. This philosophy, right?
There is some philosophy in it. Yeah.
Nice. I always hear Kafka-esque.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I'm not even really sure. I think it has to do with philosophy.
That's cool. Interesting. Anyway, nice choice of book.
Thank you.
My name's Richard, by the way.
Brenna?
Nice to meet you.
This is not great, not so engaging, and you're kind of looming over her.
Ну, я согласен. Ну, там такие ответы были пиздец. Ну, как по мне лично, я вот считаю. Я, конечно, не прав. Я не могу, типа, не отрицаю, но...
So do you mind if I join you for a few minutes?
Go ahead.
Супер, седакт. Какой следак, нахуй? Ты чё, блядь?
So I'm Richard, by the way.
Оперуполномоченный?
I'm Brenna.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
It's very important to sit down when you're talking to someone that is sitting down. Otherwise, you're just standing there, looming over them, looking weird. So, well done for choosing that. It's the right option.
So, do you come here often to this coffee shop?
No, not really.
No? First time maybe? Second time?
I've been here a few times.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You go to other coffee shops usually, or just not much coffee drinking going on? Or you take it away maybe?
I do all of those things.
All of them. That's cool. Variety.
Yeah,
They say variety is the spice of life.
they do.
So it's good that you don't come here often and do the same thing and sit in the same chair, right?
Yeah, I think so.
That's good.
We always want to stay away from the standard questions, the standard answers, and this one is just an example of the usual lame stuff that guys come up with, so don't do it.
So, how are you able to be free in the middle of the morning on a Thursday?
Well, I do have a job, but it's kind of from the laptop, from home, or from anywhere. But it's like internet stuff, and with America, so in Europe, I need to wait until they wake up and whatever, so
Right.
I'm kind of free. And
Yeah.
then can be working at home, lying in bed, lying on the balcony, generally lying down, working.
That's
So
nice.
that's cool. And how about you? How come you're not at work now?
Well, I work at the university, so I have kind of an unusual schedule. I have some free time during the day, and I work in the evenings.
Nice.
Yeah.
Что? Вот просто что за ответы, которые меня ставят в тупик?
So you teach at the university? That's interesting.
Yeah.
And tell me, do you actually like what you do, or you do it just for money?
No, I really do like what I do.
Great. You feel like you're making a difference in people's lives and all of this?
Yeah, I actually do. Honestly, I feel like what I do is important, and that
Вот, знаете, вот
the information
выглядит
I
все
convey
очень
will be valuable
навязчиво.
to these people
Вот со
and
стороны
to
игры
students.
выглядит все очень
Actually true,
навязчиво.
because I still
Я не уверен,
remember,
что девушка будет так
my
общаться
teachers
открыто.
from primary school and in secondary school, I don't know if you're the same, but did you like the subjects?
Просто подошел какой-то пацан и с тобой начинает такой полноценный разговор.
Да,
мне кажется, нет.
Absolutely.
Я, может,
Looking
может,
back
людей
and
хуёво
thinking,
знаю.
What years of school are your favorite? It's like, well, whatever year you had the good teachers, because what you learn is kind of irrelevant.
And you're a good teacher? They like you?
I think so. I hope so.
That's
I
cool.
try.
No, I like it, to be honest, because it's very rare. You know, most people just do their job for money and then they come and moan about it and they hate it. So it's good to meet someone like you who actually enjoys what they do and is making a difference.
Thanks.
This is a nice thing that you can ask anyone, so well done for picking this. It's the right option, and it can always lead to an interesting conversation. Whether she's into a job, she can tell you why, or she's not, and she can tell you something else that she's passionate about.
And what's your subject? What do you teach?
American culture.
Huh, what does that entail?
So kind of quite a few different themes. For example, we kind of started with an overview of American values, which was really interesting.
Like freedom and stuff, yeah?
Things like that, and even more so, for example, an interesting one is how Americans relate to the future. Like it's something we feel like we can control in some sense. And
like Back to the Future, the movie.
I don't see how, I don't know what you mean.
Okay, but Americans think that they control their own destiny,
yeah.
Kind of, yeah?
Спросить, что именно это означает, предположить. Нет. Ну тут очевидно.
In American culture, what's that? It's like George Steinbeck, Edgar Allan Poe, and all that stuff? Or?
Sure, that's part of it. Yeah, I think my focus is more on what we could call contemporary culture.
Britney Spears.
Sure.
Kanye.
Sure, that is all relevant. Yeah.
Oh wow. So it must be really interesting for the students. They're not learning about things thousands of years ago.
Yeah, I think so. And just kind of seeing how the Kanyes and the Kardashians, how their influence reverberates through American society and how that affects how Americans think.
And why is it useful for the students?
Because a lot of these students aren't going to stay in their home country, and at some point they'll be interacting they'll either be in the United States or just interacting with Americans. And to have some perspective on their psychology or their ideology, whatever it is.
I guess it's important, right? Because American culture is pervasive, it's kind of everywhere. It could be said,
yes.
And seems to lead the world. I know that in England we're always like a few years behind America with all the trends and everything, and it all follows, and then Europe a little bit later. But no, it's pretty cool then. And more than that, it must be really interesting for the kids.
Yeah, I think so.
Cool.
When someone has something that they actually care about in their life, you don't want to tease them about it or denigrate it. So it's good to give them some validation on something like this, the job that she's obviously passionate about.
I really enjoy my job, but there is this one little thing that's very frustrating for me. I've got this
Куда ты взгляд положил, сука?
I can't print all the copies that I need, but I want my students to all have their own copy to take home. But then I have to go to the printer like every day, and it gets kind of expensive. So what do you think I should do?
Well, look, I mean, we all have these problems at work, and if you've got
Да ты потому что неправильно нашел.
that you don't like, then you can just
Какой седак, блядь?
What?
Господи, нахуй. Седак, блядь. Супер!
A colleague.
Yeah, you had problems at work or something, right?
About printing.
Ah, printing. Well, that's okay. Yeah, got it. So maybe just use the screen instead of printing or something like that. iPads. Get them to bring their iPads.
Oopsie, looks like you got distracted by the sexy girl. Don't blame you, but kind of messed things up with this one, didn't it?
Конечно нет, блядь. Это вообще пиздец.
Look, to be honest, did you see that girl that just walked by? Yeah, she's gone now, but she had like amazing long legs.
Ну чё ты вот начинаешь пиздеть? Вот кто такую хуйню говорит?
On there, and she looked back and winked at me or something, like smiled, and I was totally distracted. But anyway.
Долбоёб, блядь.
So, right, something about work. You had a problem at work?
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
It's not important.
She was unbelievable, to be honest. Anyway. Okay, but that's cool. So, problem at work, but otherwise all good in your life.
Yeah.
The lesson here is that there's one thing being honest, which is, you know, saying actually that girl distracted me, and then there's another.
Да, когда ты ее начинаешь прихвалять.
Being kind of dirty.
Да.
Girls just aren't ready for that.
Ебанутый, блядь. Тут, конечно, тоже такие вещи.
Well, that's bad. So I guess you don't have enough like papers for students and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, that's part of it.
I guess you can ask for more allowance or get.
Как бы я всегда стараюсь выбрать.
Well done, you weren't distracted by the chick that walked
Я хочу выбрать
by,
ответы, типа, ебанутые, но, типа, не очевидно ебанутые. Типа, там, показать свой хуй там бывает и прочее.
You got your teaching thing, and what else is important in your life? What else do you love to do?
I really love dogs, and I love to travel.
Travel?
Yeah.
That's cool. Do you travel a lot?
I've traveled quite a bit these last couple of years, especially.
Nice. And where are some places you've been?
То есть это нормально.
Prague, Russia.
Потому что как это же умный человек все делал. Вот это он сам, вот этот, кто сейчас сидит общается, это его игра. Вся хуйня.
So all of Eastern Europe and kind of former USSR, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice. And tell me, what's the absolute best place you've seen? Like, if people who have never travelled anywhere say, where's the best place that I should see? Where is it?
I would actually say
Супер!
you should go to the United States and go see the Grand Canyon. It's amazing.
Седьюсов.
I can't do it justice.
Ты что, английский язык не знаешь, что ли?
Okay. Actually, I went there as well, and it was very beautiful. But tell me, what did you like about it?
Да.
Well, I suppose the fact that it is beautiful, and I think I was there at a time in my life when it was really impactful. So I was the right age, and it was the right time, and so it was meaningful to me. But I'm excited to return. I think next summer I'll go back.
Oh yeah, very cool. I'd like to go back as well. So if I'm in America and I'm nearby the Grand Canyon, which I guess nothing's nearby, but if I also want to go,
you're in Phoenix.
Yeah, Phoenix, Arizona. Then yeah, we could go. It'd be nice.
Yeah.
Good one. That's exactly right. When someone can talk about something passionately, you want to give them a chance to do that, not cut them off, talk about yourself, ask boring questions. Just give them a chance to open up. This is the perfect subject to connect on. Oh, should I say that? No. Oh. I've run out of things to say.
Что? Вот, кстати, вот это актуальная тема. То есть, допустим, парень и девушка начинают говорить. И, ну, бывает, типа, раз, вот, реально молчание. То есть, оба молчат, как будто, знаешь, ну, просто вот поймали тупняк, грубо говоря. Грубо говоря, конечно. Не знаю, что сказать, сидят. Ну, это... Давайте вот это вот выберем, ну, просто вот по приколу.
So are you not gonna get any coffee?
Well, actually, I was over by the bar just before I saw you and had a coffee there. And I try not to drink too many. It actually has a strong effect on me, so I don't need that much energy. I've had enough, so I'm good.
Correct. Now, most guys can't do this, you know, so it's very cool, makes you look very confident and strong when you can hold eye contact like this and get her to be the one that works to fill the silence and come up with something to say, because it shouldn't always be you, right?
And tell me some things you like to do for fun.
Well, as long as I can remember, I've always loved playing volleyball, so that's something I try to do whenever I can.
Nice. I played it at school. They had
Yeah.
it in my school, but since then I didn't. But they play. I go to Barcelona a lot, and they play on the beach. Do you play beach volleyball?
I will.
Супер,
Yeah. In
седакер.
a pinch.
Nice. Are you very good?
Yeah.
You can do that where you jump and smash
sure.
it down. Cool.
Yeah.
Супер,
It's harder on
седакер.
the beach because the nets are higher. But yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, it's a cool hobby. And anything else you do?
Yeah, probably the thing I do the most is study Russian for hobbies.
Первый ответ вообще топ.
Russian?
Yeah.
Ah, you know, I meet loads of people that speak, French, English, obviously Spanish, German, but Russian, it's really rare to meet someone who speaks Russian. It's
Yeah.
pretty cool. How come you chose that?
I don't really have a good reason. When I was in high school, I had the opportunity to do a study abroad, and my choices were France and Russia, and I didn't want to go to France, so I went to Russia, and then I just never quit.
I actually like that you chose something tough and that you stuck with it. And, you know, like I said, most people take the easy options all the time. So it's interesting and cool that you did that.
Thank you.
Nice one. You know, when a girl has something that is a real talent, something that she should be proud of, something she's worked hard on, that's the kind of thing you don't want to tease her too much on. So, you know, say well done, say you respect that, and say why. And then go deeper into it, because, you know, you need to find out why she would do that, why she was interested, what would make her spend the time on it. And it's going to lead to interesting conversation, make her feel good as well.
I noticed you have an accent. Do you mind if I ask where you're from?
England, actually.
Whereabouts?
Was born in London, but actually, you
Sure.
know what, when I was
Привет.
young, I lived in South London, and they have a strong accent there. It's like South London and things like this. But
Пикап.
because
Super
I've travelled
pickup.
a lot and I moved, I've lost most of my accent. But do I still sound British to you?
Yes, very much.
That's good. And I guess you like my British accent.
Yeah, it's nice.
That's good. Yeah, most people like it, so it's good. I'm happy I was born in England and not like Germany or something. Or
Really?
yeah, what do you think? German
типа да.
accent is kind of.
I think it
rough
sounds
and-
fine.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
like Arnold Schwarzenegger?
He's Austrian, but yeah.
Oh yeah, but similar accent.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Я
A little bit
вернулся.
too cocky, not the
Красава,
right time.
Константин. С камбэком тебя. Берегите себя, строгие же.
What do you like to do in, I don't know, for fun, like in the evening, because you study Russian?
Заебись у тебя уроки.
Do you drink, dance, anything else?
All of the above, yeah.
Yeah, at the same time.
When the mood strikes, yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, I like going out sometimes, cocktail bars, different bars. Do you smoke shisha?
Hookah.
Yeah, hookah you call it in America, right?
Yeah, I have from time to time. I'm not a huge fan, but
I quite like it. They say it's
Yeah.
really unhealthy, but
it
I think
seems unhealthy.
once a month. But you don't cough after it, so therefore, I don't
It's
know.
healthy?
Yeah. So we need to do it sometime, like shisha, hookah, cocktails, and then dancing.
Oh, maybe.
When you want to transition to seeing someone again, it's very good to build up a picture of the kind of things that they do, the way they spend their time, because you might find a mutual connection. You find that you share some activities, or that you do some things that she wants to do, she does some things that you'd like to try, and then it makes it very easy to then go on and suggest a date from there and take the number.
And do you have any other outdoor, like, active stuff you like to do? You
Yeah.
said volleyball, but anything else?
Yeah, I grew up in the country, so I really enjoy a lot of nature activities. I like hiking and I love fishing.
Fishing?
Fishing, yeah.
A girl who likes fishing?
It happens. Yeah,
Wow.
we exist.
That's interesting. I've never done fishing, but I love the outside as well, you know, walking in
Как Доту сыграл?
parks or yeah, hiking
Easy.
or somewhere like that. How about bicycle?
I like that too.
Yeah. Well, that's something else we could do one day. Like take some bicycles, ride out somewhere.
Yeah. That would be nice.
Cool. And are you busy this week? Like, what are your plans for the next few days?
I'm pretty busy. I have my friend is having a party tomorrow, and then this weekend I'm gonna take a train up to Vilnius. So, pretty busy.
You have free time, no?
Maybe.
Which
Maybe
day?
on Sunday.
Sunday, yeah? Cool. I might be free on Sunday as well.
Okay.
That's exactly right. Now think about this. Have you ever texted a girl saying, hey, can you meet tomorrow? She said, I'm not in town. And you say, okay. And then text her in a few days, hey, can you meet tonight? Are you around? Sorry, I've already got plans. Well, to avoid this kind of dumb situation when you end up not seeing her again, why not find out at the time of meeting her what her plans are for the coming week? It's very easy to
Dota.
find out in person and saves the need for sending loads of dumb text messages that get you rejected. So it's the correct choice.
Ответ Б очень пиздатый. Ответ Б просто охуительный.
So listen, we should meet one day, go for drinks. What do you think?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so there's my phone. Just put your number. I'll be in touch. Cool.
Not the best way to go for a date because it's very general and you've had a lot of conversation, a lot of opportunity to find out things that you could do together that would be more interesting. So to go to the old traditional date is not the best option, but not that bad, so it's still okay.
Well, look, I should be
Что за
heading
игра?
off, but it was
Супер седак.
great meeting you.
Типа
Really cool.
знакомиться.
Really, really happy to meet you, and yeah, see you. Bye.
Bye.
Oops, you know, you got right to the ends, but this is a little bit too much. Being warm at this point, totally
В
unnecessary.
смысле?
And if anything, makes you look like a little bit of a wussy and might make her change her mind about seeing you again.
Ха-ха. Ссылка? Нет ссылки.
It's not great, not so
В
engaging.
Steam она есть.
You're kind of looming over.
Можешь в Steam взять.
It's very important to sit down.
Я вот не понимаю тоже, конечно, вот игры, типа есть навязчивые моменты. Прямо навязчивые, пиздец. Платная? Вроде бы нет. Но я типа этот спиздил. Торрент скачал. Их там дохуя версий всяких. Их разные версии, да чё.
Haven't seen you for a while. How's it going?
Yeah, I'm very well. Thank you. I was
That's
very
good.
busy at some point, but
Yeah.
I'm very well now. Have some more time.
What have you got going on at the moment?
Actually, I'm gonna sign up for some designer courses.
Oh yeah,
Yes. So
that would be
I'm very
good. You wanted to
excited.
do that, right?
Yes, I'm very excited about that.
Very cool. What else?
Мало? Ну давай,
Nothing,
давай.
not much. Enjoying nice weather.
Хорошего
Very
дропа.
happy. How are you?
Мистер Вар.
Yeah, pretty good.
What's going on?
Nothing. I'm not that busy. Kind of relaxed, enjoying life. Have some trips planned and stuff. Do you have anything
Nice.
planned? Holidays or anything?
This weekend I'm going to music festival, and I was gonna ask you to come.
Oh, I'd love to come.
No, I was gonna ask you to come and to take care of my cats.
Oh,
Do you
okay.
have some free time? Just few times during this weekend to come and to cook for Tom.
cook?
Кольчужный?
You mean open the tin and?
А я не знаю,
No,
кстати.
no, he's not eating that. No.
Я, кстати, вот не знаю насчет Вара.
Somebody to cook.
По-моему,
for him,
нет.
and I was gonna ask you. And I don't know,
А
just
может и
spend
да.
time with him, stroke a little
Ты
bit.
бери
you
по
know,
статам,
in the
чтобы
bed
были заебатые
when he
статы.
falls asleep. Can you do that? You'll like it. He's very sweet.
Если нормальные статы, собирай. Ну, вот я вот и не знаю. Если он носит латы, то, конечно, бери латы. Кольчуга это знаешь для кого? Охотники, шаманы. Вот такое. Так что, конечно, латы бери.
Yeah, sure, I can do that for you, of course. I don't mind doing that. I could
you.
ask a favour in return as well.
Sure, no problem.
Because you've got these lovely lips, and it would be great if you could just give me a blowjob one time, quickly. Like, we just find a time that's good for you.
Serious?
Yeah,
You're
not
joking.
now
No,
in
you're
a coffee
joking.
shop, but another day.
Sure? I'm your friend, Richard.
That's why I'm asking you, because it's been so
Our
long.
friends
And
don't do this for each
well,
other.
just make an exception, because it's been a while, and look at your
can't believe-
sexy
I
lips
can't
and
believe
stuff.
what
It
you're
would be-
saying.
I'm sure you're great at
You're
it.
sick.
Just quickly.
I don't want to talk to you.
Just
I don't want
once.
to talk to you. No. I don't want
And I'll
to
look after your cat forever. Well, it would be nice if that was the way the world worked, but it's not. And women don't think like that, and there's no place to bring it up. So keep choosing those in the game, but in real life, never. Yeah, of course I can do that. Yeah, no problem. I could come even twice a day, like in the morning. And when does he eat? I don't know.
Сука.
Morning, evening, whatever.
Yeah.
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 So
Okay, great.
Twice a
And
day
he
would
likes
be okay.
tuna, salmon.
Yes, salmon, his favorite dish.
Okay, great. I can. And normally, how many courses? Like 1, 2,
3 is okay, is
3
enough.
courses. It's like an hour. Yeah, I can kind of skip work a little bit and come.
You're such a good friend. I'm so happy I have you.
Nah, man, you can't give her everything she wants all the time. Otherwise, you're never going to get out of the friend zone, are you? And that's what you want.
Вот именно. Вот именно. Полностью согласен. Полностью согласен, что это полная хуйня была, не ответ. Нельзя позволять бабе ездить на себе. Тем более вот так вот.
You know, I'd love to help, but actually, I'm pretty busy this week. Yeah, I don't think I'd have time. Sorry, maybe.
Please think about it. Maybe you can do it. Just a few hours a day.
Maybe I could, but I'm not sure. You know what time I'm free and stuff, and I don't want to tell you I can, and then your cat's like waiting
I
for
thought I
his
can ask you a favor.
salmon and stuff, and then I'm not there. You know.
Okay, never mind.
You can find someone else, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
sure.
Next time.
Sometimes we need to say no, and
Вот и
you
всё.
know, these girls that put you in the friend zone, they always ask favors, and you know you're kind of chasing them all the time. The way to break out is to start treating them more like a friend rather than a girl that you're trying to date, and this is a way to do it. So it's the correct option here.
Who are you going to the festival with?
With my boyfriend.
Ah, this guy. Yeah. How is that, by the way, relationship?
It's okay. It's okay.
Only okay.
It's not perfect.
Tell me more.
He's very busy recently. We don't get enough time together, so I see him like once or twice a week. He's always in the
Вич
office.
лагает.
Or
Сейчас
even
перезапущу
when
стрим.
he's at home, he's on his computer, so there is not much communication between us.
So he doesn't really pay attention to you and stuff.
Looks like that. Yeah, it looks like that to me. It's probably his project taking too much time.
Сейчас я перезапущу. Сейчас стрим перезапущу быстро.
Well, yeah, he's not perfect, but I mean, could you really do better?
Really? You think so little about me?
Oh, I mean, you're nice and all, but I mean, imagine like you were looking for another man. Like, there wouldn't be that many lining up, would there?
I disagree. I think many guys would like to go out with me.
Yeah, but they're mostly
Супер
like
седак.
weirdos and freaks.
Супер седакер.
guys that just want sex and bye-bye, you know.
Anyway, it's not nice to hear.
Well, sometimes you got to hear the truth.
Жестко.
So stay with him, because I think you're kind of, you know, that's the
Okay,
best
thanks
you
for
can
your
do.
advice.
This is close to being right, but it's a little bit harsh, a little bit evil, and not the right time since she's already suffering.
Anyway, let's change the subject. How are you? How's it going? Work?
Yeah, work's alright. I have some interesting projects actually, and one of them didn't work out, but two are looking really promising. And if something happens, it could be pretty
Exciting.
big. Yeah. So I won't say more because you know what I'm like. I'm more action than
Yeah,
words. So
true.
I'll tell you if it works out. And
Okay.
oh,
Are you looking at this gun? Yeah?
Сука, такая мимика. У обоих причем.
oh, her? No, you're much prettier. Why would I be looking at her?
She's actually very beautiful.
Well, she's alright, but compared to you, she's like a toad.
Сука.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I mean it. Of course.
Okay, anyway, thanks for the compliment.
Yeah.
And that's the wrong response because it's an opportunity to show that you have sexuality, that you're interested in other girls. Nothing wrong with that. If you want to get out of the friend zone, it actually helps you.
Блять.
Okay, you got me, but look at her boobs. She's got these amazing
She's very
boobs, like,
nice.
really
It's
firm.
beautiful,
She's got
yes.
this sexy tan, and look at her fanny there. You can kind of see the outline. It's just
Yeah.
really, really sexy. Imagine just quickly slipping it in.
Да, супер седаки.
Stop it. I don't want
Sorry,
to imagine
alright,
that.
but-
She's beautiful, yes, but
Okay,
let's stop talking about it.
let me just look a little bit more. Hang on. I'll pretend I'm drinking my coffee.
Сука.
Okay.
This girl's just your friend. Why not look at her? Of course that's the right thing to do. Why not talk about, you know, being interested in other girls? It's exactly what you should do if you're just this girl's friend and if you want her to like you more than she does.
That's very annoying because guys always do that. On a date with a girl, they're
Yeah.
checking out other girls and they think
Cool.
girls don't
Ищи
see it, but
лучше.
they do actually.
And what's the problem with that?
Makes me feel like I'm not beautiful enough, to be honest.
Что? Чего?
Oh, come on, that's bullshit. Everyone thinks you're very sexy. And
Really?
Yeah, your body and stuff. Yeah. I was sitting, you know my friends Alex and Mahmoud and Raitgad. I was sitting with them the other day and they were just saying like, who was it? I think it was Mahmoud. He said, I would fuck Lilia all day, all night, like 6 times,
You
whatever.
don't need to discuss
And then
it.
Alex said he'd love to like jizz somewhere on your face or something.
You
and-
guys don't have
and
any
then
other subjects to talk
Raitgad
about?
was like, maybe we could all do it together, get her drunk, and she might be into that. Can you ask her next time you see her if she likes that?
meet them ever again, please.
Well, they want to meet you, and I think they're willing to do whatever it takes.
They don't
but-
need to.
So don't worry. Many men are looking at
Okay.
you, checking you out, imagining sticking it in different places, and all of
No,
that.
I'm absolutely
Nothing
confident.
wrong with your looks. Be
Thank you
very
very
confident.
much.
Yeah.
That
So
sounds like a compliment to me.
So look, Mahmoud's having this big party on Friday night. We're all going to be there, and maybe you could come. You know, just
no
you and
way,
the boys.
no, I'm not coming. I
3
don't care
guys.
about Mahmoud
3
and
guys.
all your friends.
You never had this kind of fantasy?
I
Look,
never had this.
let me put it to you like this. You said you're not feeling
Он еще,
confident.
сука,
That
настаивает.
on Friday night, you've got all these men just begging to...
It's not gonna work.
Do
Believe
things
me.
to you.
Shut up, please.
Just trying to
You're
help your
annoying me.
confidence.
No,
Think of it like a
Richard.
life coaching class to be more confident, you know?
No.
No? You're not Friday? Just for an hour you can pop in.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, here.
I'm
And see.
very upset now.
Really? Okay, I was just trying to, you know, help you move.
Я
because
вообще
you said-
Please don't do
сказал.
anything about it. No, it's not that big problem.
Okay, but just so you know, there are lots of men that like you, fantasize about you, basically just want
You're
you.
right.
Right now, they're probably at home doing things and thinking about you. You're the one they think about.
Great news. This is what I need to know.
That's
Thank you
okay.
very much.
Anytime. I applaud your, you know, comradeship, bringing your friends into it, especially Mahmoud, you know, that guy would really be into it, but definitely no place for that kind of thing outside of the game, of course. But there's nothing wrong with the way you look, and I think you just need to be more confident.
Very sweet. Thank you. I'll try.
Now here she's trying to bait a compliment, but you didn't fall for it, so well done. That's exactly what you should do, just a quick response with the facts.
By the way, I saw your ex-girlfriend a
Who,
few days
Agatha?
ago. Yes,
Ah.
her. She was with a nice guy.
Nice guy.
Yeah,
That's
nice
all.
one.
Well, he looked good and
He did.
she looked
Did,
happy.
and she did.
That's shit, to be
They looked
honest.
happy to me. Do you still have feelings for her?
Well, I don't want to be with her, but I'd rather she was unhappy not being with me, you know, than happy with some dude.
Right. And how about your love life? Are you still single?
Сука.
There's one guy I really like actually, and I've known her for a while. We're kind of friends, you know. We meet sometimes for coffees and stuff, and she's kind of the one that I want. So,
Do I know her?
kind of, yeah. But never
Блядь.
mind. But you know, I'm just waiting for the day she just realizes that, you know, good old Richard, her good friend, is the one who she should be with.
I hope you're not talking about me.
You hope that I'm not, and therefore I'm not. So no, it's another girl that I meet for friends, coffee, and
I would
no,
love
of
to meet
course.
her as well.
Oh, you'd like to meet her? Oh well, you know what? She really just hates people and girls especially. She just
Is she on Facebook? Do you have any pictures of her?
No, you know what? When she was young, someone took her picture and then they immediately died. So she never lets anyone take the pictures. So there's nothing exists of her. No
Is
pictures.
there any chance I can see her?
Maybe. I'll look. I'll tell you what. I'll talk to her and let's, you know, forget about that. You'll probably
very
meet her one
strange.
day. Yeah, I'm sure you'll meet her. Maybe. Chill it out a bit. You don't need to be so eager. Treat
Первый
her
плат
like you would treat any of your other friends. Yeah, nothing much going on. I'm still single, looking,
Having some
waiting.
days?
No,
Ну так нельзя отвечать.
maybe there's some prospects of some chances of having some dates.
Right, prospects.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh really? Nothing? Not cool. No, you need to have stuff.
Да,
going
так нельзя
on.
говорить.
There's nothing wrong with having dates. She's just your friend, right? Make her want you. She will want you more when you've got an active love life, when you could possibly move out of that friend zone, which is what you want to do, right?
Что ответил нет? Ну типа нет свиданий.
okay, but not the best option here.
А, точно, это же подруга, я вообще забыл, блядь.
So in your text it sounded like something serious is going on. How are you doing?
Serious. Not very good.
Why?
It's my boyfriend. We broke up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
We did. It was actually the right time to finish our relationship, to end it. 3 years.
Yeah, it's
after all
terrible.
these years. Yes, I thought he was the right person to be my husband.
Not now, right?
Yes, not now. We couldn't sort out our relationship, and I had to end it.
That's awful.
Yeah.
So bad.
yeah.
You must be really sad.
I'm very sad. I'm very disappointed.
Okay. Well, look, I've got something that might cheer you up. Hang on a second.
Okay.
Look what I've got for Lilia.
What is that?
Well, I hope you like trees and kumquats because it's a kumquat tree. Yeah.
The kumquat tree.
Yeah, you can eat them and I don't know. Just look at it. It's beautiful,
Funny.
right? You like it?
Yes, I do.
Great. So, you know, remember this was like the new time in your life and it all started with the kumquat tree. I think
Right.
it's a nice thing. Okay.
Thank you.
So you take it home, yeah?
I will one day. I will.
Сука,
Could you please just put
дерево.
it somewhere?
Okay, I'll put him out
I'll
there
take
and
it
I'll
home.
play some classical music because he likes it. So I'll do
Do you
that.
have a glass of wine for me?
Yeah, I can get you a glass of wine.
Thank you very much.
Got some. Actually, do you want kumquat wine or just
No, just white.
normal boring wine?
Русская бы с него уже, блядь, сожрала бы все. Все бы фрукты
I
сорвала.
actually like this one, to be honest, but there's a better option here, but, you know, I hope you enjoyed it.
Ну, конечно, вино.
Okay, take this.
Конечно, вино.
Cheers.
Yes.
Nice,
Very
right?
nice.
So, tell me what happens. We're going to talk about it anyway. Better to get it out the way.
Nothing special. I just took a minute to analyze what's going on, and I realized I wasn't happy in this relationship, and I thought that relationship was something nice,
Yeah.
but it wasn't for me, and it was right to end it up.
Hang on a minute. So you ended it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Of course.
that's worth a cheers. Oh, you poor thing. Come here.
What are you doing?
Just stroking your hair because it relieves stress, they say. Did you hear this?
No, I haven't.
I'll send you the article.
Sadness and sexuality don't really go together, so the wrong time for that move, old boy.
Пиздец.
You know, I understand because it's hard now because you were spending every day together and it's like, you know, something missing from your life that was always there. But that doesn't mean that it was good, right? So it will be hard for you, but it's still the right decision.
It
and
is,
you
for
will
sure.
be happier for sure. So it's all going to be okay, don't worry.
Thank you. Thank you for your support.
It's anytime.
How about you? How's your love life?
On my love life, well, I had some dates, but didn't meet anyone special yet, so it's okay.
Okay.
Correct? That's the right option.
So I guess you haven't been home crying all day, right? You've been doing things to distract yourself. I
No,
hope.
of course not.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to distract myself. I finally had my yoga
Ah,
classes.
yeah, cool. That's nice, relaxing and
Yes,
stuff.
meeting my friends for coffee. Friends I haven't seen for ages. You finally have time for you.
Yeah.
And shopping.
Ah, you were shopping. That's like the common one, right? Women when they
Probably,
Wanna
yes. I
feel
was
better, go
laughing
shopping.
at them, but like it really works, you know. In fact, I got this dress. Tell me if you like
show
it.
me.
Here,
Yeah, I mean the blue is your color probably, so.
It's gold, isn't it?
It's clearly blue.
Anyway, do you like it?
Ебануться. Что за ответы вообще?
Yeah, I mean I'm not a dress expert, you know, which is good probably for a man, but I think it's nice, yeah.
Yep, that's the right response. Well done. Just, you know, quite matter of fact, but being positive.
So tell me about that girl that you said you liked and you had a couple of dates.
Rebecca, yeah, well, we had a nice date.
Okay.
But then I kind of texted her like, hey, how are you? Let's meet again soon. Go for a drink or something. And she didn't reply, but I don't know, maybe she died or is in hospital or lost her phone or something like that.
The reason
Чё
for
он
that
несет?
is because you're too awkward.
Awkward,
Sure.
me?
Yes. You don't have social skills at all.
Чего?
Moi? Awkward? Come on, let me tell you something about that.
What? What's that?
He's awkward now, eh?
Teacher!
Look how ticklish you are. You're so awkward. So embarrassing to be with someone so awkward.
Easy.
This is actually a very good way to escalate.
Я неловкий,
because
я
it's
неловкий.
kind of between playful and sexual, so it should be accepted by most girls. They should be fine with it, but it allows you to get a little bit intimate.
So tell me, have you got anything nice to look forward to? Any plans coming?
Yeah, of course. First of all, I'm going to Russia to see my parents and my grandparents. I haven't seen them for ages.
Back to Russia. You're going to meet Putin?
Hope so. Hopefully I will.
Excellent. No.
And then when I'm coming back, I'm starting my interior design course.
Ah, very cool.
very
Yeah, you were talking about that
excited.
for a long time.
Yeah, been waiting, and now it's starting.
Brilliant. That'll be great. That's something to look forward to.
It
All right. Well, cheers. Actually, the third toast, you need to drink it all. That's like tradition in my family, and yeah.
I'll try.
So anyway, yeah. Oh, come on. What's that? Useless. Alright, I have to do it, but it's only because it's my family tradition, you know? Not because...
You're not nervous or something?
No, of course not, but just for tradition.
Okay.
Чего?
I'm gonna miss you when you're away. You know that? I'm gonna miss you. Gonna miss you. Gonna miss you.
Осуждаем.
This is another nice way to escalate. Again, you know, it's a bit of fun and they're smiling.
Всё, да?
And it's actually easier
Easy.
to kiss when the girl is relaxed, smiling, and you're in this playful kind of situation.
I've ruined the friendship. I've ruined the friendship. I've ruined the friendship. I've ruined the friendship. I've ruined the friendship.
Сука.
And that's that.
Ну тут, конечно...
I've been waiting to do that for years.
Wait a second, for years?
Да.
Yeah. Surprise.
Неверный ответ.
That's a big surprise.
You got to keep cool. Sometimes you
Да.
feel a lot, but it doesn't mean you need to say it.
Все верно.
Listen, I think we should take it slow because I really respect you as a female, and I don't want to, you know, move too quickly. So maybe we just go for dinner tomorrow. What do you think?
Okay.
Yeah, that would be nice.
How could you? You picked the wussy option.
Ну, вообще вот это. Потому что за пиздец? Ты выпил с девушкой, ты выпил, и ты все, и сливаешься, да? Как это вообще со стороны выглядит? Ну это просто пиздец. Я считаю. Ты выпил с девушкой, начал целоваться, такой, да, все, давай, пока, потом увидимся. Другое дело.
Yeah, they're more comfortable.
Вот и все.
This is the right choice. You kind of want to find a balance between moving really fast and aggressively to kind of being too slow, right? So carry on, escalate things slowly, let her get comfortable and used to the fact, and also get her more turned on.
Do you have a condom?
Опа. Опа. Первый ответ это Шурф. Так бы ответил. Так бы сказал Шурф. А, сразу же. Что? Блять, ну тут, конечно, ответы вообще пиздец.
Yeah, of course I've got one. Got one right here. My shoe.
Prepared.
Yeah, my mum told me.
Ну, сори, я такой.
Now you don't want to break the action and the mood, so to speak, so make sure that you've got some strategic placements around the house so that you don't need to go far, or even worse, you know, run down to the store
Sorry,
to
guys.
buy something.
You helping with that? Oh yeah, of course. There you go.
Блять, ну как вообще? Вот это что такое?
Finally happened. We did it. Ooh, English.
Чё за реакция?
Wow.
It's amazing. And when I was like putting it in like this, and you're like, it's amazing. God, so cool. We finally did it.
Remember when I said...
Вот что за реакция? Вот что за ответы вообще?
You don't need to lie, but maybe not saying exactly what you're thinking. Not the best thing to do in this case.
Блять, ну я, кажется, всякую хуйню понажимал по
Sometimes we
приколу.
need to say no, and you know, these girls that put you in...
Ну типа, ну ладно, чё? Стрим есть стрим.
Hey,
Hi.
how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Very nice. You look
Это же
great.
та баба!
So do you.
Это та баба с улицы!
I ordered you some tea.
Thank you,
You
that's
like tea,
perfect. I do.
I mean, you're not English, but I'm sure you drink tea
I
too.
still like tea.
Это баба с улицы, которая первая самая миссия.
Cool, so how have you been?
Good. Busy.
Yeah, busy?
Yeah, work. It's been overwhelming.
You told me, what was it you said? You said you work in a charity or something, but I don't
Yeah.
know what it is. What? of
Non-profit animal shelter doing cat rescues.
Чего? Короче, я буду стараться отвечать правильно. Ну, типа, какой смысл, блядь, сидеть?
A cat shelter, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet. So you're just doing that, and I guess you don't get paid like millions to work there.
No, it's very small and usually actually free.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's good. It's nice. It helps out a lot.
So you love cats, and you just decided to do something.
Yeah, I love all animals, but cats here need most help.
That's great. I'm sure people love you for that then.
Some people.
Most people like cats. I like cats.
Yeah, do you?
Yeah.
That's good. Do you have any?
No.
Почему сразу
You
цоп-цоп?
should
Почему
stop by and I
цоп-цоп?
can maybe help you find one.
Okay. Well, actually, I travel a lot, so it's not good. But
Okay.
I can come by and just play with them and whatever, and then.
Ты же под нее не подстилаешься под бабу, ты просто поддерживаешь ее
When someone does
занятие.
something like this, charity, something that they really care about. Don't tease it. Don't take the piss. Don't be rude
Конечно.
about it. Connect on.
Просто поддержка.
So what
Почему
does your work
цоп-цоп?
entail there? You holding a ball of string all day playing with the cats? Has it got
No.
serious stuff?
That's part of it, but actually we do transports nationwide, so if the shelter's full, then we find someone who can take it elsewhere in the country to save its life. That's actually the reason it's been really busy is a cat I had adopted. I lost him, so
You lost it?
he's been adopted, and I opened his cage and he ran out, and I don't really know how to tell the people.
So he's like somewhere in the building, or
Yeah,
it could
hopefully.
be anywhere.
It could be anywhere. He may have found his way outside. But I don't know how to tell the people, so maybe you have an idea?
Посоветовать купить кота, который похоже выглядит. Мгм.
Well, you know what? I think you should just tell the truth, because it's always my philosophy that nothing bad can happen as long as you tell the truth. So I think you should own up to it.
Yeah, I think you're right.
If you can show good moral fiber, why not, right? It's a good thing to do, and it makes you look good. And at the same time, giving her some good advice.
I actually don't think you told me what you do.
Oh yeah, I didn't, did I?
No.
It's really fascinating stuff. So I'm a QA manager for a software company that creates inventory management systems. So I design black box and white box testing protocols to make sure that the
Вообще,
inventory
я бы
system
выбрал Б.
successfully keeps track of all the
Кстати.
SKUs along the manufacturer's supply chain.
That's
Б.
interesting.
Very.
Б. Я-
Can you made it a little bit more interesting?
Да.
So what do you do outside
Я
of
бы
work?
выбрал Б.
What do I do? So I do some fitness stuff, and I study languages.
Great.
And what else? I play chess as well.
I don't know how to play chess.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You don't know how the pieces move, or you can't play very well?
I can move them, I just don't know how the
You know
game
what they're
works.
called? Like the horse and
Is there a rook? Is
Yeah,
there a
rook.
thing? Yeah.
rook or castle.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know some.
Okay. Well, it's quite easy to learn, and it's really, I think it's quite cool for the brain. My mum bought me a chess set, and then I
Great.
thought, okay, it can't just sit there. I'm gonna learn how to play.
Cool. You have to teach me.
And what else? I like photography. It's probably actually my major hobby. The thing I
Really?
spend the most time doing is photography.
Oh, that's great. Why do you like it?
Сука.
Well, actually, there was this time when I just borrowed a friend's camera and I just took some pictures and I loved it. And then everywhere I was going, I was looking at
Мне
things.
кажется,
That
охуевают.
would make a nice shot. That would make a nice shot. I took some pictures of friends.
Какие-то просто
and,
быдло
they all
ответы.
used it as their Facebook profile pictures. And stuff
That's like a headshot.
Yes,
That's cool.
I just really got into it, and I guess I might have some talent, so I keep it. But it's just a hobby. I'm not thinking about it too seriously.
Well, it sounds like you're having fun.
Yeah.
That's great.
I could take your picture if you like. Do you like having your picture taken?
Sure, yeah, we could try.
Cool.
I could use a new profile photo.
Yep. When you have something that you like doing, why not be a little bit passionate about it? Tell her why. Try and get that infectious emotion spread to her. So yeah, that's the right answer.
So I actually do photography too.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
What camera do you use?
It's Canon 5D Mark III.
It's a good one. It's better than mine.
Oh yeah. What do you have? iPhone.
A 40D, and yes, and an iPhone. But I use a 40D. Yeah, and I actually got into photography because I modeled.
Okay.
Kind of still do a little bit here.
Пиздец. Я не могу это не нажать просто. Я просто не могу это не нажать.
It's really interesting that you said that. Let me tell you what I think about that.
Okay. Oh my god. Are you serious?
What?
That's disgusting.
I was only joking.
No. No.
Hang on a minute. I might need to go to fix this in the bathroom. I'll be back. Hang on. I know it's so hard sometimes, but just try and hold it in there as long as you can. You model? Wow, that's so cool.
Yeah.
So I want a date with a model. That's I'm going to put it in my Facebook status, like, on a date with a model. Let me check in.
Что ты делаешь, блин? Господи.
And what's the biggest campaign you've done? Have you done any famous?
Pivot Point International?
Pivot Point. What do they do?
Oh, it's a hair company.
Hair company. Can I say L'Oreal instead?
Sure.
On a date with
It's
a
not real,
L'Oreal
but
model.
sure.
Maybe Pivot, but someone probably owns Pivot Point, right?
Of course, yeah.
One of the big companies. That's it. On a date with L'Oreal model. Just saying. Cool.
Nice.
My friends are gonna go crazy with jealousy.
Yay.
Even if that's what you thought, it's not what you should have said. If you think it's super cool, first you
Это можно было сказать вслух. Можно было сказать вслух, только не в таком тоне, как он
you
высказал.
definitely shouldn't show it, and you definitely shouldn't give her, too much credit for it, because it's what most guys would do. So you've got your cap shelter work, you did some modelling, you did some photography, so you're already pretty busy, right?
Yeah,
Do you have time for anything else?
I like to hike a lot. I like to be outside, being in the shelter and modeling, you're usually indoors. So it's nice to get outside, and I don't like being in the gym. So hiking is like my way of working out.
Yeah, it's very good exercise
It is.
and fresh air and all that as well.
Yeah, yeah. But I also really like, staying in sometimes and just like watching a movie.
Oh, movies, okay. What's like the best movie you've seen that you really love recently? I know it's hard overall, so like.
Oh, it's
recently.
so silly. It's kind of like a guilty pleasure movie, but Jurassic World.
Oh, Jurassic World, yeah, marvellous, absolutely marvellous. The direction, the dinosaurs, the acting is a tremendous script. It was wonderful,
Really?
wonderful, amazing movie, fantastic. You've just reminded me, I might go and watch it again tonight, because you just reminded me, and it's just majestic.
Good word, yeah. Glad I inspired you.
We've got that in common then, so we like the same movies. I was so worried you'd say something like, I don't know, The Godfather or Citizen Kane or whatever, so that's great.
Yeah, it's good.
In this case, you needed to be honest, saying me too when it's not really true. You don't like Jurassic World, do you? So feel free to say.
So what sort of movies do you like?
I know everyone says it, but I do have a varied taste. So if you looked at my iTunes, I've got foreign movies, Korean, French,
Wow.
Spanish.
A lot of subtitles.
Yeah, lots of subtitles. I'm not scared of subtitles. And what else? I've got like the silly action movies, all the Schwarzenegger stuff, and then like the De Niro. De Niro is like De Niro and Pacino. So yeah,
Right.
we can use that for
You
the
like them?
genre.
You like them both?
Yeah, like the mafia stuff, Heat,
Right.
All of
Anything
that. So.
recent?
Recent movie.
Что?
I missed it at the cinema, but I just saw 50 Shades of Grey. Have you seen it?
No, I heard it was bad.
As a movie, it's bad, but you know what's cool? It's just all this stuff about, tying girls up and having a little dungeon in your house where you have all of the, all of the accessories and whatever.
It's a little silly, a little over the top.
Is it too personal for me to ask? But are you into any of that stuff? At least, blindfolds, handcuffs, being tied up.
Господи, что за... Блядь.
Okay. Well,
По-моему,
I like it.
Ну, у всех свои вкусы.
Okay, but you know, in the real world, don't get so sexual so fast.
Да вообще как-то сделано
Wait till,
непонятно.
you know, she's gonna be
Может, так
into it.
специально сделано?
Slowly, bit by bit.
Ну, блядь.
Actually, I just threw my TV in the trash, and I don't really go to the movies. I think that, you know, when it comes to all this, there's just more important things in life to do than sitting down watching something passively. Why don't you read a book?
That's true. That's fair. I actually kind of like that answer.
Good, good. This is an option, you know, where you've chosen to be a little bit out there, a little bit straight and direct, but then she's actually followed you into it and validated it. So it's quite risky, but when you take a big, you know, position like that and you can convince them to it, it's very attractive. And I like, you know, really talented actors, but...
Sure.
What do you think? Would you be a good actress? Could you, like, cry on call?
I don't know. I don't know. Probably not.
Are you a good
That sounds
liar?
hard. No, I'm not. I'm really
Well,
not.
It's kind of connected,
Нет.
right?
I can lie for
Ты
like
чё,
a
это
minute,
пикапер
and I feel really
популярный?
bad about it, and I admit it right away.
So I'm not sure if you'd be good, but do you have any other talents?
I play the violin.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Since I was like 5.
And you still do it? You kept it up?
Not as much as I should, but yeah.
Well, that's impressive.
Thanks. It's hard.
А почему ты его называешь геем? Потому что он не быдло? Себя как чмо ебаное не ведет? Почему он гей-то стал? С чего? Какой признак того, что он гей?
Well, playing the violin is great, obviously. I don't know if I can compete with that as far as talents go, but I do have something that I think you're going to be impressed with. Like,
Okay.
I'm just sending you a picture. Do you have your phone here?
No, I'm sorry.
Right,
I left it
okay,
in my
I'll
car.
send it, so you're going to have it to keep.
Okay.
Let me show you
Хуй
this.
знает.
I've just sent it to you. Look at
Oh
that.
my god.
Yeah, I know, right?
No, that's...
Yeah.
No. That's not okay.
Ooh, it's very... What do you mean it's not okay? It's way above average. But 10 inches.
You're dreaming. And
What's
I'm
wrong?
leaving.
What are you doing?
Oh.
You like small dicks or what? How sweet, you gave her a lasting record. What area do you live in, by the way? Do you live close by?
Kind of. I live in the northern part of Chelsea. Are you close?
No, I'm not too far. Just bought a place in Soho, so
Oh,
I'm
wow.
quite close by.
That's
yeah.
a great area.
Yeah, it's nice. You know, I wanted to get a cool place with a view, and you know, I like the area. So
Yeah, that's
yeah, it's
awesome.
have you ever lived anywhere else, abroad or anything?
Only in the States.
Okay, I actually tried living in a few places.
Really?
Yeah, I lived in Rio.
Wow.
Of course, lived in London, lived in New York. Yeah,
That's really
lots of
awesome.
different places.
It's really, really cool.
Rio's very nice.
Is it?
It's a little bit dangerous.
It's
but-
a carnival.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
have carnival. It's like 2 weeks. It's pretty crazy. And New Year's is big there, but you know, very nice weather. It's got the beach and very beautiful city.
That sounds fun.
Well done. Now, what you need to do is think about the things in your life that are kind of show-offy, where you went to school or your possessions, wherever it could be. And then if you do want to brag about it, which you don't have to, but if you do, then you can do it in a smooth way like this, where you just encourage her to ask you the right questions so you get a chance to show off. This is not an absolute rule, but in most cases it's correct, so well done. Listen, I know that you gave me your number and you met me for a date, but I've had girls meet me before and then they say they just want to be friends and stuff. So, do you like me?
I mean, yeah. So far,
oh,
so
cool.
far,
Great.
yeah.
That's good. Duh. No, you don't need to do that. You should know if she likes you by the responses that you're getting when you move closer
Своими
to
ебаными
her,
ответами
when you look at
усатый
her
карась,
more
блядь.
intently, when you start making things a little bit sexual, you can feel the vibe, and that should tell you whether she likes you or
Ты мне
not.
даешь такие ответы, я нажимаю то, что имею.
And how about your family? Do they live in the city as well?
No, I moved away from home,
yeah?
which is, yeah, it's sad. I miss them. I miss seeing them.
When did you leave? When you were like teenager, you ran away?
No.
Rebellious teenager?
No, for school, and then I just stayed here.
But you get on well with your family, you don't hate them?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I actually, I have a twin sister and we're very close.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Отец вообще, блядь, охуительный. Что? Какая особая связь?
Twin, wow, that's really interesting actually. You know they do loads of studies on twins, don't
Yes,
they?
I do.
Did they do anything on you, like psychological
No.
studies, psychic tests or whatever?
No, it'd be fun. I think it'd be fun though.
Do you have some like special bonds? Like if I pinched you now, I won't do it, but like if I pinched you really hard, would she kind of feel it? Oh, my arm feels strange.
I don't know. We could do it and I could text her see if she felt something.
Try that later.
Yeah.
But you get on really well? Or you're competitive?
We
How's
do.
your relationship?
No, we understand each other very well. We always know each other's emotions without having to say it.
That's very nice. So you have someone who's always like supporting you and who understands you.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I think so.
Now be careful of falling into the dirty guy trap. You didn't do it, and this choice is the right one. Well done.
So what about your family?
I've got family.
Okay, good.
No, I don't have any brothers and sisters, and people say that makes me like selfish, but no, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. And I'm quite close to my mum. My dad's Italian, so I see him sometimes, but less often. And what else? I have five children.
Really?
Yeah, but they don't live in the country. They're like all in different countries, so that's okay.
You're joking.
Yeah, I'm joking.
Okay, good.
No children and no wife.
Okay, that's good. That's ideal.
Блять, вот через каждый третий опросик показать свой хуй. Ну кто покажет свой хуй? Бабина, что это за ответы? Что вообще?
You know, it's quite important to me that when someone is very kind to other people and stuff. So, do you do anything for other people?
Actually, yeah. I've helped with relief work with the Red Cross.
Okay. What, you flew to some war zone or something?
No, just like disaster areas like floods, hurricanes, tornadoes.
Okay, so you volunteer and go and do that?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's very cool.
Thanks.
You know what? I mean, when someone does that, they're obviously not going to be evil, basically.
Right.
So it's great, right? Or selfish even. It means you're very selfless.
Yeah, I hope so.
I like that. It's very cool.
Thanks.
Yes, good. That's right. It's a way to build attraction because you're challenging her. And anytime someone kind of proves themselves, justifies themselves, works to get your approval, it makes them want the prize more. The prize being you in this case. So it's the right choice.
So, do you go on many dates?
Вообще похуй.
But to be honest, yeah, of course, I'm single, so I go on a few dates.
Sure.
But Haven't met anyone special yet. I to be honest, I do have another date planned like this week.
I guess that's okay.
But you know what? We're not together like a couple
Right.
yet, so I'm not gonna lie.
Что ты
So,
несешь, сука?
I already know you're the one for me or whatever. Let's take our time, and if we get serious, then of course, you know, I'm a monogamous guy. I'll just be honest with you. I do have another date lined up this week, but
Well, thank you for being honest.
yeah, and you're really cool, so
Nice.
exactly. Remember, honesty is the best policy.
Блядь, ну что-то он
You know,
как-то много
you think
лишнего
in dating it
наговорил.
doesn't apply, but you can see here how being honest is refreshing and actually builds attraction. So try and be honest in
Да,
cases
ей
where
приятно
it
слышать о
won't
другой
hurt
бабе,
you
конечно.
like this. And what about you? Do you go on a lot of dates?
I mean, I would say, I guess, average. You know,
What's the average? 16 a week?
for you maybe, no. You know, a couple times a month, I guess. It's kind of hard dating in the city. It's not exactly easy to meet people.
Yeah.
You know?
Where'd you meet them? Usually online or real world?
I have tried the dating apps, but I don't like them. I like meeting people in real life. You
It's
know,
better,
you get a
right?
better idea of like who they are. You
Yeah.
know? I mean, like, what kind of girls do you like?
Ой, блядь.
So for me, the most important things are that she's kind, thoughtful. I like intelligence and curiosity. You know, that she's interested in finding out new things. That
Sure.
she can talk about different subjects. I guess for me, that's the most important stuff.
It's a good list.
Very good. By focusing on the non-physical, you actually show that you're a serious guy. Now, if that's what you want to show, that's the way to do it. It shows that you've thought about what kind of girl you need in your life, and it's more than just blonde with big boobs. And tell me, what kind of men do you like?
Tall, dark, and handsome. Typically, but
Normal.
really outdoorsy. I guess maybe he can be husky sometimes. Kind of looks like a lumberjack, maybe.
Okay.
Вот опять! Опять! Опять, сука! Опять про хуй.
Okay, that's interesting. Kind of different from
Yeah,
the average.
and hard to find.
Yeah. Nice one. You didn't fall for the bait, and this is one where she, you know, could either be trying to get a reaction or just by chance it happens. And the key again is not to get emotional and fall into justifying yourself, proving yourself, asking why, calling her wrong or whatever it is. So just be cool with it. So tell me, what music do you like?
Well, you know, play the violin, so I do like classical. But I like classic rock too. I like a lot of 80s. Michael Jackson.
That's cool. Do you
Is
like
it?
rap music? I like rap music.
Yeah, a bit. I'm not as familiar with it though.
No, that's all wrong. You need to learn some stuff about body language if that's what you really think.
Угу, понятно.
After 10-15 minutes of speaking to a girl, if you notice that your postures are kind of matching and she followed your lead there, then it means that she's very comfortable, relaxed with you and probably attractive. I think it's important to know what people want, right?
Yeah.
So it's good that, I think it's maybe a personal question, but I'm glad that we both know what each other likes.
Yeah, I think so.
Пиздец вообще. Что?
What colour are your eyes? Are they blue or kind of grey blue?
Bluish
Yeah?
gray.
Yeah. Excellent, well done. This is one of my personal favorites. It's a very smooth way to go from just having a conversation to having a really intimate, spicy moment.
Ну, ответ Д просто убивает. Чего? Что?
You know what? I'm having a really nice time with you, and I'm really happy we met.
Oh,
Давай, давай, рискни, блядь.
really nice and I like you, but I'm just...
Никаких таких
Да,
действий,
да.
блядь. Вот.
No,
То есть, если это первое свидание, какой нахуй поцелуй?
not yet.
The surprise kiss never works. Remember
Конечно
that
нет.
a kiss should only come after you've created a nice seductive bubble and she wants it and she's given you all the signs that she's ready.
Это опять пиздец. Ой. Сука.
You know what? You've got that look in your eye.
Like what?
Like you're imagining kissing me.
Really?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, you imagine it, won't you?
Probably not.
This is a PUA routine. Works okay, but as with all the PUA stuff, it's better to be natural than to use this. But if you have to use it, it's alright. When someone does something like this, if you can show good moral fiber, why not, right? It's a good thing to do and it makes you look good. Yep, nice one. You definitely want to be in front and you want to pay attention to the amount of space between you because you want to leave enough room for her to comfortably slow down and stop.
Поднять ее, в смысле... А.
Hey, excuse me.
Yes.
Sorry, I just saw you. I just think you look really, really nice.
Oh, thank you. That's nice.
This is a very nice daytime opener. It's semi-direct. It should get a positive response. And then if you handle the follow-up correctly, you stop her in the right way, it's actually got a really high chance of success. I'm Richard, by the way.
I'm Kate.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
And what are you up to today?
I'm going to meet a friend now.
Hang on a second. Is it a boy or a girl?
It's a girl.
Okay, that's good. And look, I hope you don't mind me asking, but we're in a park, yeah?
Right.
And you're wearing heels and a dress. What's that about?
I just had an interview.
Oh yeah? Looking for a job?
Yes, I am.
Ну да, тоже пиздец. Ну это вообще, вот такие вещи, типа, тебе подходит мужик и начинает с тобой говорить вот прямо в открытую. Это просто должна быть в себе девушка очень уверенная. Только очень уверенная в себе девушка пойдет на такой контакт. Я сомневаюсь, что в реал-лайфе такое будет.
So what job are you looking for?
I want to be an administrator in a restaurant.
Я нет, просто...
In this case, you do need a bit more information, so asking another question is the right choice. You said you just had an interview over there. What was
Yeah, right. Just in the restaurant over there.
that? And there's the restaurant right on the park, isn't there?
Yeah, exactly.
That's quite a fancy one. That's
Yeah, it
a pretty
is.
good place to work.
I like it.
And is it, I think it's Italian food, if I'm
Yeah,
not mistaken,
yeah, it's
right?
Italian, Mediterranean cuisine and stuff.
Well, that's good, because it's very tasty. But for me, I don't know, if I worked there, and
Yes.
if they had free food, I'd just be, I don't know, like, getting huge.
Really?
Yeah, you need
That's
to find
the
out if they have
problem.
free food there. If
Oh,
they
okay.
do, don't know.
Ответ С просто топовый. Вообще без вариантов, сука. С просто топ. А вот Д ответ для меня. Я так всегда делал в жизни. Всегда. Все, у кого есть, сука, ресторан, я сразу говорю, ну что там? Что-то можно замутить?
Actually, I've just had a thought.
Which one?
You'd be perfect for this because of the way you look and you're a young girl. You just need
For
one
what?
more thing. Well, I'll tell you, do you have a car?
Yes, I do.
Okay, well, I need someone to drive because I had someone
Right.
working for me and then now they can't anymore.
Okay.
But basically, you just need to drive across the border like a couple times a week and just meet my friends and they're sending me some things regularly. You just bring it back into the country.
What?
Very simple and quite big money.
What do you mean?
Couple G's a week.
I mean, what do you mean?
Just have you seen the movie Transporter with Jason Statham?
Oh God.
By driving less fast.
You mean drugs?
Well, you don't need to know what you're driving, do you? Like you're just, oh, I'm driving a car. I don't know. I'm a girl.
You must have definitely taken some of your stuff to be discussing that with me.
Well, not
You
today.
know,
I did
why?
last night, but unfortunately, she declined my offer. So if you're watching this and you do have a vehicle, then get in touch. Maybe we sort something out. Actually, I know some bosses of restaurants in the city, so
Oh.
I could maybe get in contact with them, send over your CV, do some things like that for you.
That's interesting. Thank you.
Even if you can be a big help, try not to do it. Don't make her website, don't fix her CV. You don't need to do that. Try and hold back anything that you can do until after.
А почему она должна быть доверчивая? К тебе подошел человек, который с тобой знаком 1 минуту. А с какого хуя она тебе должна вообще доверять?
My job.
Просто ты кто такой?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice. What do you sell?
Пиздец.
Now I sell software, and actually I started selling like cars and even double glazing back in the day. But now I sell software, so it's a lot more relaxed and it's quite good. I like it. Good being a salesman. You get to meet lots of people.
Oh, I guess. Right.
Yeah. And tell me, I was just talking to my friends, and they're looking for jobs at the moment as well.
Oh.
And they told me that they're kind of bitching about immigrants all the time. So what do you think? Because you're like unemployed, looking for a job. What do you think about the immigrant situation?
Блять, что за вообще пиздец?
I think it's okay.
Просто
I
рандом.
actually like the idea very much because immigrants bring diversity and, it's a good thing.
Ну, тут без вариантов.
Yeah, actually, I totally agree with you. I think you're right. This is all
Только
right.
нужно не
It's
так.
okay to
Тут
agree, but
нужно по-другому
remember that
соглашаться. Не так,
if you
да,
think something
я с тобой
different,
согласен
you
и
should say
прочее.
it, and you should persuade her, be persuasive, be logical, and it would have a better response. But not bad. Well, you know what? Regardless of whether you're for or against immigrants, the very cool thing that they bring is all the food. Yeah, because like in England, we've got so much tasty Indian food. It's just delicious. We've got Chinese food. It's wonderful. And that wouldn't happen if we didn't have such a cool multicultural society. So that's definitely a positive. It's fantastic food.
Yeah, I agree.
Maybe I'm just hungry now.
Знаете, вот что тупость? Девушка шла к своей подруге на свидание. К подруге. И сидит с каким-то челом какие-то общается. О культуре, блядь, о иммигрантах.
That's amazing. I love Mexican food as well. Spicy food, guacamole.
Она в России тебе газовым баллончиком в глаза ебанет. Скажет, иди нахуй отсюда. Еще захуярит.
Too much me tooing doesn't really work, especially when it doesn't come across as genuine. Later on, not so bad. In the early stages, it can make you seem disingenuous.
Тут циглы.
Tell me, can you cook?
No, not really.
Well, come on, what about boiling an egg or, I don't know, scrambled eggs, other egg-based dishes?
No, I don't like it.
No, pasta? Oh,
No.
you can't cook or you don't like it?
I can't and I don't like it as well.
Wow. I tell you what, darling, you know, a girl needs to have some talents in the house, so
Okay.
if you're not good at cooking, you better be real good at sucking dick.
What? You're
It's the way
fucking
it goes.
freak.
Saying how it is, babe.
Ну а чё?
Never a truer word spoken. However, it should never be spoken outside of the game. So,
Чистейшая правда.
like that.
Вот я прав.
It's true, but-
Чистейшая правда. Но они молчат. Мужик со мной согласен. Уже так и есть. Девушка. Блядь, это просто домашний очаг. В этом нет ничего такого. Девушка должна готовить, я не знаю, ну, элементарные вещи. Это нет ничего такого, что ты там... Как себе представляют многие девушки свою жизнь? Типа, если ты должна готовить, ебать, стоять там сутками у плиты. Да почему? Нет, не так. Просто должна уметь готовить. Приготовила себе, в семье пожрать. Что такого? Ебанутые.
I tell you what, darling, you know, a girl needs to have some talents in the house, so
Okay.
if you're not good at cooking, you better be real good at sucking dick.
What? You're
It's the way
fucking
it goes.
freak.
Saying how it is, babe.
Читайте.
Never a truer word spoken. However, it should never be spoken outside of the game, so don't say stuff like that. It's true, but don't say it.
Не похуй.
That's a shame because it's, I don't know, it's such a nice thing to be able to cook something sometimes instead of going to restaurants or ordering food. Just buy all the ingredients, make something lovely, so that's a shame, but don't worry.
Okay.
Here we are being honest, and it also works because she knows it's not good.
Если,
that
вот
she
если,
doesn't.
если
She knows
буду
it's a
отвечать
negative.
так, как думаю,
So
вот,
why not say it?
чисто мое
Why
мнение,
approve
вот,
of
мое
it?
мнение,
Correct.
а не под игру.
I do cook a little bit from time to time, quite like
Я
it.
сейчас буду
that's
только
interesting.
отвечать по-своему,
What do you
строго.
cook?
I like Italian food, I like healthy food,
Oh.
so yeah, I've got a few like specialties that I make.
Yeah, that's great. I think men are better at cooking than women.
Yeah,
Yeah, all great chefs are men.
well that's actually true.
Что за... Вот, блядь! Вот это просто два ответа, которые просто пиздец.
One thing men are definitely better at is kissing.
What? Promise me you're never gonna do it again.
promise.
Что?
Although that's probably world record speed for getting your balls touched, fondled.
Что я тут должен был
Not the way
выбрать?
you want it to
Показать
happen.
свой ЧСВ, то, что мужчина во всем пизже?
But yeah, the men are good at cooking, but actually I go as far as saying men are better at pretty much everything.
Oh, come on, you're kidding, right?
Should I be kidding? Well, let's
Yeah.
assume I meant it. Like, what's something women are better at, do you think?
Everything.
What? Bodybuilding, powerlifting,
There's only one side,
Formula
okay?
One racing.
No, women have
Football,
better
hockey.
intuition. Women are better artists. Women are better musicians.
Da Vinci, Michelangelo. What?
I don't
famous-
know, that's stupid.
Oh, maybe in the past women weren't
Actresses
allowed to.
and whatever. Everyone is women.
Playful's always good, so that's a good option.
Юморист? Где было сказано, что это юморист? Привет. Ну, типа пикап. Что типа пикапа? Ну, я бы выбрал, конечно, Б.
Such nice weather, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
And do you do any outdoor activities, or you're usually inside?
Oh no, I love it. I
Yeah.
like walking. You see, I'm in the park right now.
Yeah,
And
in your heels.
actually, I like riding a bike. I
Yeah.
have a bike, and I'm fond of climbing and stuff. And
Well,
different
quite a lot
activities.
then.
Yeah, I like it.
I would have never guessed that you're an active kind of girl because you've got. Oh, I guess you don't have like huge nails or anything, but
No.
long hair. So no, that's cool that you're active. This should be part of any conversation where you go from stranger to wanting to see them again, getting the number or instant date, whatever it may be. You need to take it to things that they like to do because you're looking for that reason to see them again, that common connection or that date suggestion that you can come up with.
Вот последние два ответа Это просто иди нахуй. Оставить ей свой Steam ID, блядь. Эй, подруга, ты там случайно в дотку или в кс-ку не играешь? Я тебе свой Steam ID оставлю. Спросить, когда у нее не... Ебануться.
Well, we've got to keep in touch, right? So, let me put my number in your phone and then you can call me.
Okay. Okay.
You got the same phone?
Yeah, I do.
I'll save it as Richard Park Handsome.
Okay.
Genius. No, joking, just Richard.
Okay, I will remember that.
This is just dumb because anytime you give a number to a girl, if she's a cool chick and she's got options, it's very unlikely that she's going to be the first one to reach out. So it's much better to get her number.
Полная хуйня.
Okay, cool. So my idea would be that, I don't know, we pick a day when the weather's good and we could ride bikes and I could even bring a few snacks and drinks and have a little picnic. I think that would be great.
That's a nice plan.
Excellent. Yeah. Cool. So put your number in my phone and
sure,
we'll sort it out.
Okay. Here you are.
That's brilliant because you've just got such a logical step to then suggest doing this for the date. So it's the right option. Well done.
Что?
I'll call your phone right now so that you've got my number too, right? Otherwise you won't know who's calling.
Okay.
Hang on. Okay, it's ringing, is it?
Yeah, it's buzzing.
Okay, cool. So you've got my number now as well.
Okay.
If you're going to be getting in touch with her, it makes sense to give her your number. She can also go and, check out your Facebook and do some snooping if she's that way inclined. What's your schedule like over the next few days?
Let me think. I'm a bit busy, but on Thursday is good. I can.
You're free on Thursday?
Yeah.
Remember that every time you're speaking to a girl that you want to see again and you're going to get her number,
Узнай
you
ее планы.
have to include this step. So well done for choosing it here. Make sure you build it in as part of your real life dating skills. You always find out what she's got coming up so that you know when you can see her again.
Обнять ее?
Well, it's lovely to meet you. I really look forward to seeing you again.
Хуёвая идея, мне кажется.
Come give me a hug. Don't be shy. All right, bye. See ya.
Пробовала? Я тоже думал, что хуйня идея.
Gone a little bit too far. Tried to take a little bit too much from this first interaction. Better to keep it cool and wait until next time. Yep, nice one. You
Не знаю. Что? Что за ответы ебанутые?
Whereas a girl wing woman is actually a pretty cool option, your ex is just going to get in the way because she doesn't actually want you to get any girls.
Что?
You want to go out with someone that makes you look good. They should be, they should look pretty good if possible, at least dress well. They should be someone that puts you in a good mood, has a positive energy, and if possible, one that actually...
Да это, короче, типа знакомство с девушками. Чё, блядь? Кодовое слово? Что? Что, блядь?
Oopsie, that might get you in trouble later on. Not the best choice. Although it seems very geeky to set up code words, it will help you in situations where you want to communicate something to your friend without the girls understanding what it is. Dude, I don't know what it is, but I feel like you're going to get lucky tonight. I can just feel it.
Yeah, I feel it too, man.
Uh-oh, look at those two.
Well, yeah.
Which one do you like?
I like the blonde one. I don't know. I don't know what to say to her.
You don't know? Go on, give it a go.
No, I don't know. I don't want to be embarrassed.
Alright.
Вот как настоящий друг я бы сделал ответ А.
I tell you what, have you got any cash, any notes? Just while we wait, I've got something cool.
Yeah, probably.
I'm going to show you a magic trick.
Yeah, there you go.
Right, so I'm going to take this $100, put it in my pocket, and it's going to make you talk to those girls.
Richard, come on.
Because you're not getting it back until you talk to them.
Well.
You agree?
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. Rather than you
Вот так делает настоящий друг, ясно?
And having a shitty night, why not
Вот так нужно делать.
use this as a way to get each other talking to women? Going in together is what a lot of guys do. It doesn't work too well. Much better if one of you goes in, kind of warms things up first.
What should I say?
Easy. Короче, чтобы вы понимали, когда бабы лежат в нижнем белье, значит, ты ответил хорошо. Вот тут такая хуйня есть. Вот такая вот. Значит, тут появляется сердечко. Если оно синее, значит, заебись. Если красное, хуёво. Если оранжевое, среднее. Ответ. Сейчас покажу пример. Ну, допустим, вот.
Dude, these look like a couple of really dirty sluts. So just go up to her, say, look, you've got a sexy ass, just give it a slap, and she will love it and just start making out with you.
Yo, Rich, I don't quite sure about that.
Yeah, man, yeah, it works every time. Just grab her ass, but you've got to be confident. That's the difference. So if you can be confident, it'll work. Give it a go. Go on.
So, okay, let's go. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What a nice, sexy ass.
Fuck off.
Whoa. What the hell is wrong with you? Tough bitch.
Jerk.
Вот, видите, появляется типа сердечко. И баб нету. Если баб нету, значит все хуёво. Если бабы в одежде просто лежат, значит средненький ответ. Если баб нету, ты обосрался. А если в лифаках, ну, такие дела.
Look, girls are always talking about two things, shopping or they're discussing men. So just go over there and say, you guys male bashing, and it will probably work.
Yeah?
Yeah, like 99%.
So, okay, I'll get lucky.
That's not much. I think, oh,
hey girls. Are you male bashing?
not now.
Oh, you're great. And by the way, my name is Greg.
I'm Greg, Vicky.
Oh, and you?
Monica.
Oh, it is nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
This is a nice opening line. It often works because either they are talking about guys or they're not, but they probably were not long ago. So it usually brings out a laugh, which is always a nice way to start in a bar or club when the girls smile and laugh. You want to allow enough time for him to say something to the girls, get a response, go a little bit further than that, get them comfortable, make sure that they feel good, and then you join exactly at that time. If it's too early or too late, it could be all wrong and mess things up. So around a minute looks right, but when they're kind of engaged in a conversation together, ideally smiling, you can get in there.
Wow, what an amazing party.
Yeah, such a nice club.
Yeah, I like it.
Hey mate, who are these two?
Oh, this is Vicky and Monica.
Hey.
Hey.
I'm Greg Sven Richards.
Nice to meet you.
Monica.
Monica, right? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
That's correct, because you don't want to just talk to him, take the attention of the girls away, and it's maybe a bit strange to just suddenly start talking to the girls. So it's correct to quickly engage your friend, but ask him to introduce you, and then you can go on to talking to the girls. So how do you two know each other?
Well, we were at the university together.
Ah, yeah? What were you studying?
Well, languages.
Languages? Oh, that's cool. So you speak lots of different languages?
Not a lot, but several.
Nice. So what do you like to do in your free time?
Well, I like reading.
Yeah? What do you read?
Well, now I read Harry Potter books.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my god.
What?
No, that's bad. So it means you're like 12 years old
Now
or
I'm
13?
12.
14?
No.
Not right.
Ну, то уже самое, что какую-то хуйню
the
нести.
attention of two girls or to carry on a conversation as a group of 4. You want to break things off as quickly as
Чего еще он
possible.
несет?
And remember, your job is as
Какие
the
дина?
wingman
Он
to keep
пытается
in a good condition, help
просто
him
девушку высмеять.
progress things with the girl that he's interested in.
Какое секс-подземелье?
I like reading too, actually, but don't you think it's rare these days? Like everyone's on Instagram and just distracted by stuff.
Well, you know, maybe, but my friends read all the time, so...
Yeah?
Yeah.
We should start a reading club.
I think so.
I think they do that, right? Like everyone reads the same book and then talks about
Yes, actually it's pretty cool.
if you can agree on the book.
Well, not really. You know, you share your opinion. It's pretty cool to discuss it. Yeah.
Well, anyway, it's rare for me to meet someone that likes reading, and it's pretty cool. So well done.
I think you have a very nice voice.
When you're being the wingman, you want to make your girl feel good and comfortable. That means that you don't need to do so much teasing and things like that, but you do need to give some compliments, have a friendly conversation, and basically talk her in nicely enough so that she's happy to talk to you, but maybe not too much so that she likes you. And by the way, what are you drinking there?
Champagne. It's pretty good, actually.
Oh, cool.
Cheers.
Amazing.
Cheers.
Oh, ladies, let me get you another one.
Oh, thank you.
Gentlemen, eh?
Yeah.
You know, Greg, he's actually my best friend. Such a great guy because, you know, I've got lots of friends, but you never know who would really be there for you, right? But there was this one time where I just had this horrible situation, broke up with my ex-girlfriend, and I called him at like 4 in the morning, and he said, I'm going to be there right away. And he got out of bed, came to me, and was talking to me, you know, all through the morning and stuff, didn't sleep. And it really made me feel better. And I knew, because he could have said, oh, I've got to sleep, I'm busy, I'm going to work tomorrow, whatever. But he was really there for me. So since that day, I realized, you know, he's a super guy.
Реально.
That's why he's my
So
friend.
nice to have such a wonderful friend.
Yeah. This is one of the most powerful moments in the entire game, because if you can do this kind of thing for your friends, and if they can do it for you, it has a huge effect. When you say things about yourself, it's bragging, it's bad, but when someone else says something about you, it's incredibly powerful. So think about something nice that you can say about your wingman, and try it next time. Yeah, so that's good. Anyway, look, hey Rish, he needs my help. I'll just get the drinks. Hang on a second. Alright, what have you got here? What did you get me? Whiskey Coke? Yeah. Hope it's a double. There you go.
Oh, thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you.
So,
Cheers.
cheers everyone.
Cheers.
It's a nice one.
And you normally drink champagne?
Yes, I really like it.
Yeah? What about cocktails?
No,
Vodka?
No.
Beer?
No, definitely
How
not.
about beer?
not really like the taste.
Yeah, I don't like beer as well, actually. It's strange, but hang on a second. Hi, it's my mum. It was her birthday today. She's just saying like thanks again and whatever. Have a look. What she looks like.
Whoa, she's so pretty.
She looks young, right?
That's why you're so handsome.
Oh, thanks.
Чего? Что?
Thank you, that's nice of you to say. And actually you're so pretty, you've got such a sweet smile.
Thank you, nice to hear.
But you're a little bit shy, right? Am I right?
Maybe a little bit.
But that's cute, I like shy girls.
Thank you.
Yeah, shy girls are normally good girls. But there's, what is it they say? It's always the quiet ones. There's some like English expression. The quiet ones are trouble.
Well, maybe that's true.
Yeah, true about you?
Maybe.
Alright. The worst situation here is if your girl gets bored and wants to leave and drags his girl away. And girls often do that because they're way more loyal than guys. So you need to keep your girl interested, and so as far as you can without being dishonest, you want to work hard to make her like you. When the girls can see each other, they can find a moment, you know, where there's a lull in the conversation, and they can get out of there. If you turn them away so they can't see each other without kind of, you know, looking back, then it makes it much harder for the conversation to break up for either party as long as they can't see each other. So it's the correct option. What food do you like?
Well, I am a vegetarian for 6 years now. Can you believe it?
And you're still alive?
Yes, as you see.
Okay. No, but seriously, do you feel healthier with it?
Yes, actually, I feel much better.
Okay. Seems quite trendy at the moment, and I saw lots of documentaries like this one, Cowspiracy, Forks Over Knives, and it's all, you know, about how eating meat is bad for the environment, having plant proteins or whatever is better, so that's cool. And you're a healthy person in general then?
Well, yes, I think so. And actually, I really love animals, so I just can't eat them, you know.
Do you have some animals?
Yes, I have a dog.
Okay.
What about you?
No, I have fish. I have an aquarium with fishes.
Nice.
Yeah, they're beautiful. Can you do anything active apart from reading? I mean, reading could be active.
Do you mean sports or something?
Yeah.
Well, no.
No?
No.
Zero?
Zero. Well, walking.
Well, you need to walk from your house to different places.
Yes.
Yeah?
Can we count it?
Not really. You don't play like volleyball
No,
or
I don't really.
badminton?
No.
No? That's so strange.
Well, I don't know.
What about the gym? You've never been a member of a gym?
Well, maybe I was.
But you didn't go?
Yes, I think so.
Well, that's funny. Well, you look alright anyway. You're in
Thank
good
you.
shape. So
Thank you.
it hasn't killed you yet. At some point, you need to start working for your friend and finding out the necessary information. So staying in this conversation is okay, but you could be more helpful if you found out the stuff that would help you later when you want to close the deal.
Seems like they're getting on very well together.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, they look great together. First, they're actually both quite tall, so they match like that. Because he actually likes tall girls, and it's so hard for him to find someone his height. That's really cool. So he's such a nice guy. How is she? Is she a good girl?
She's a wonderful girl.
Yeah?
I think your friend is very lucky.
Alright, well hopefully they, you know, they make it, but let's just chill and see what happens. This is very nice. You're not saying it publicly, you're not saying it to her, but you're saying it to the friend, because you know that after this interaction, they're going to speak about him, and you want the girl that you're talking to be saying very nice things about your friend. So it's the correct choice. Nice one. Monica, what do you think? This place is getting a bit dull, right?
Yeah.
Maybe we should make a move after party time, yeah?
I think it's a good idea.
Alright, let's get Vika and Greg and get out of here.
Yeah.
Guys, go for after party?
Yeah, it will be great.
Come on.
Come on.
Think it's a
She
good
wants
idea.
to. Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
All my ideas are good.
Okay, let's go.
Alright, let's go.
Sarah.
Brilliant. This is exactly the way to do it. You don't want to leave it to him, and you want to first persuade your girl so that there's 2 people that already want to do the thing, then your friends are going to be 3, and the final girl is going to agree to it because, you know, she's just going to be outvoted. You want to go out with someone that makes you look good. They should be, they should look pretty good if possible, at least dress well. They should be someone that puts you in a good mood.
Опа. Офисная работа. Поехали.
Hey, so how's the report coming?
Slowly, but the deadline is approaching, so I have to work on it. But
Yeah. When's the deadline?
the deadline is 2 days.
Okay, you've got a lot left to do.
I mean, I've done most of the research by now, but I have to draft it, you know, and just turn words around and stuff.
Mm-hmm. So it's just writing now. Like you've got all the information.
Yeah, I've got all the information covered. Yes. But I hope I'm gonna make it on time.
I'm sure you will. You're usually a fast worker, right?
Thank you.
Mhm.
Thank you.
The goal here, remember, is to move things out of the office, right, into something social, then something romantic. So sticking around in this office subject, no, you need to move on. So what do you think of this new guy, Jeffrey?
He's a good lad. It's fine. My friend actually dated him, and to her, he
Really?
was a total freak.
Oh, no way. That's amazing gossip. Wow, cool. Thank you.
I know. Small world, isn't it?
Yeah.
But he seems alright for working.
Oh, for work,
that's totally fine.
It doesn't matter, but the gossip's cool. Thanks for that.
Yeah, no problem.
Ревновала? А с чего она должна вообще тебя нахуй ревновать? Ты никто.
So what do you do at the weekend?
Basically what I do every weekend. Went
yeah?
out, got a bit drunk.
Every weekend you do that?
Yeah, more
No
or less,
way.
more or less. I'm young. It's okay to have some fun.
And you always come to work on time.
Yeah,
You don't keep vodka bottles in your desk, do you?
Yeah. No, not yet. That
Didn't
part
get
will
that
come
bad,
later.
Alright, cool.
Yep.
To transition from work colleagues to things that are a little bit more personal, a nice way is to ask casually what she did at the weekend. No one would say it's too intimate to answer, right? You know, the conversation subject is quite common. It gives you more chances of connection, so it's a great thing to ask. Oh hey, next weekend is it's like holiday weekend, extra day. So you got any plans?
I do. I'm going to Las Vegas with my friends.
Oh yeah.
Maybe gonna get married. You never know there.
What? You're gonna get?
Oh,
you're
you
joking.
know,
Ah,
yes.
yeah, of course, yeah.
And you?
Yeah, I've got big plans. Just got a few options. Need to decide. Different people invited me to cool things and trips. But,
What
yeah.
are the options?
You know, like flying places, some cool parties, and one of my friends is like friends with celebrity and like house party in Hollywood Hills and stuff.
Nice.
But
nice
anyway,
one.
I'll tell you after.
Alright,
Because I'm not sure. I need to choose really. I get a lot of
All
invitations.
right. Make your choice wisely.
Hey, I know you've got this report to finish, but you do seem like a bit more stressed overall.
I know, I'm very stressed. I mean, with this new boss, who's the new head of the department, he's putting so much pressure on us. I really don't like the direction that the company is going.
Чего?
Well, I know it's hard now, but if you think about it, anytime someone new comes in, they make a lot of changes, right? And there's bound to be some period of adjustment. But if you think about it, I think the strategy is correct. And if we just wait a few weeks, I think everything's going to smooth out and it'll actually be a lot better because he seems really smart. So,
all right, well, I'm hoping you're right.
Yeah, of course, I'm always right. Remember that.
Let's see.
If this is what you really feel, then say it and use some intelligent arguments, some logical points, and try and change her minds. It can generate attraction if you're looking intelligent, doing it in a smart way. So try that. You used to work for Baxford, Baxter, and Bowtie, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
What happened? Why'd you leave that?
Yeah, I was bored and I was underappreciated there, and I felt that I could do so much more.
Well, we appreciate you.
Thank you so much. That is very nice
Never
to hear.
forget.
I will not. Will not. Thank you.
So do you have any vacation plans coming?
Oh, I do, in fact. Big plans.
Yeah?
Going surfing to Portugal all the way.
You're going to surf to there or once you get there?
Well, I'm gonna use a plane to get there, but then I'm gonna surf in Portugal, yeah.
Alright, very nice. I saw on YouTube they have these huge waves, the biggest in the world.
Yeah, right? The world record, 30 meters.
My god, that's mental.
Quite amazing, no?
Yeah, beautiful and cool and stuff.
Yeah, I'm thinking to beat it, the world record.
Alright.
I think I can do it better.
Okay, but anyway, who are you going there with?
Just a group of friends.
So you're just going with friends?
Yeah.
Yeah? Go out girls?
2 girls, 1 guy.
Okay, great. That's going to be really cool.
Yep.
Сука.
You can't really ask a work colleague, hey, are you single? It's a little bit too close to coming on to her. So smooth way to do it is that. So well done.
Привет. Всем привет. Starbucks кофе. Кайф.
What do you have for lunch today?
Indian.
Indian food?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I like it. Because in England we have lots of Indians and, we have so many Indian restaurants. I like it a lot. What do you have?
Chicken curry.
Yeah? Spicy? Or...
Yeah, spicy. I like it spicy.
Сейчас бы спайси похавать.
Good guess.
Yeah. You know me.
Так, ребята.
I want that report on my desk at 9 a.m. sharp.
Yes, sir. We'll be done.
Okay, and let's fix this a little bit. Straighten this up. There you go.
Yeah? Is that right?
Yes. Carry on. As you were.
All right.
And increase that font size, +1. There you go.
Done. Anything else? You know, I'm always open for any suggestions from you.
Carry on.
Will do.
Bringing some playfulness into the workplace is always going to be well received. It's going to build attraction, and here's a way you can do it.
Я сейчас сделаю так, как думаю я только. По-своему нажимаю. Чего?
Hey, listen, 8 p.m. Thursday, I've got reservations for this Italian place, bistro, Cafe Romantico.
Okay, I heard all about it.
You want to go with me?
Who else is coming?
Well, there's me, there's you, and it's a reservation for 2 actually. I wanted to take more people. I was like, give me your biggest table and all that, but they said, oh, sorry, we only have a table for 2. And then I was like, oh no, what shall I do? Who will I invite? And then I did like, you know, random generator thing, and it was you. So congratulations.
I'm a lucky girl.
I mean, it could have easily been anyone, you know, Thomas and Mark and all those cool guys, my friends. But it was you. So what do you think? Are you free Thursday?
No, let me.
Thursday 8 p.m.
Thursday 8 p.m. No.
Cafe Romantico. You got nothing there. You're free, right?
Completely busy.
Oh, what?
Something just came up.
Oh.
You don't see it on that screen, but something just came up, so I can't go. I'm sorry.
You can't go?
No.
Okay. Maybe another time. Yeah?
Maybe another time.
I'll just invite one of my other friends.
Not.
They all want to come, so I won't be there alone sitting drinking wine. I'll have a great night.
Of course. Enjoy.
That's just the wrong way to get a girl that you like from the workplace out.
Что? Неправильно?
Way smoother need to be.
Ну, блядь, чувак. Только 2 ответа, вот это или вот это. Я хуй знает. Похуй.
Hey, I couldn't help but notice that the other day you were looking at these recipe sites.
Listen, can you please stop picking in my computer? It's annoying.
Well, that's what I'm known for. I'm Richard the Pico. But
Чего?
anyway,
Что ты несешь?
you like cooking, and I love cooking. Yeah, and I've got some lots of recipe books. I like cooking Thai food, different stuff. So why don't you come to my house one day and we could cook together? Maybe tonight, tomorrow night, or tonight and tomorrow night.
Чувак, ты неправильно
Thai
действуешь.
food tonight, Italian tomorrow.
I'm sorry, I'm busy. I cannot.
Yeah, what
Что
about
какую-то хуйню несет?
day off?
Я себе по-другому представляю вообще разговор. У меня в голове осталось другое общение. И как он с ней общается, вообще не то.
You joking or in 5 years?
No, I'm quite serious. In 5 years.
Like today, in 5 years?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll put it in iCal. Well, it'll give me a lot of time to practice my cooking. Should be amazing by then. So you're in for a treat. The wrong place, very hard in the office, and the wrong execution to get a girl
Ну,
around
нужно
the
просто
old
было позвать
days.
друзей. Берешь с друзьями, то есть собираешь этот, ну, то есть собираетесь из офиса, а уже типа на нейтральной территории ты с ней уже типа обсуждаешь какие-то
Hey,
встречи.
listen, me and some of the guys and girls, we're going to the Shamrock after work.
Alright,
You want to come?
The pub around
Yeah,
the
that
corner.
one, they have pool and darts and ping pong, all that stuff.
I heard a lot about it.
You want to go? You want to join
I
us?
would love to. I would love to. Thank you so much for the invitation.
Alright, of course, it's going to be good. Great.
Alright.
Doing well there, because the best way to invite a colleague out, especially if you're not sure, is to arrange some kind of group event. So that's the way to bridge that gap between people that are just colleagues to people that see each other socially.
Писать самому ответы. А как тогда будет компьютер определять?
Hey, you doing any exercise stuff at the moment?
Yeah, actually, I just started doing CrossFit.
Oh, you do CrossFit?
Yeah.
CrossFit, yeah, I've been meaning to try it. I did try it once, but I just didn't like the place. So, where do you go?
Just around the corner.
Oh, it's like a couple blocks.
Yeah, it's very convenient
It's
from
good?
here. Yeah, it's great.
All right. Well, maybe I'll try that one one day. If you don't mind me being in the same class.
No, not at all. Not at all. You're
Okay,
welcome. All right.
Again, this is great because it's the kind of innocuous conversation that can nicely lead to something outside of work, doing something together socially. Karen?
Yes.
I wanted to know, you said you do CrossFit. What else? You go out drinking with friends and stuff for the weekend, but anything else you like to do?
Well, nothing too exciting. I go to the movies. I take pictures. I like photography.
Okay.
Also, Salsa?
Salsa? Oh, no way. I did it a few times.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, were you any good?
I got better, but I mean, you know, there's always the instructor guy.
Yeah,
He's amazing, and then obviously not like that, but
Great,
better than
great.
when I started.
I would
Yeah.
never tell you can do salsa. That's
Cool.
great.
I take that as a compliment. 'cause
Yes,
the-
it is a compliment.
The guy, he looked quite effeminate, to be honest. He trained me. I don't know about your coach.
And what do you do in your spare time?
Well, I like
Ссылка — это
playing
игра.
squash. I told you I
Игра.
like photography.
Просто игра.
Sometimes some dance, a little bit of gym, but also climbing is cool.
Oh, really? Climbing?
Yeah, but not mountain climbing, you know, holding on with one hand, but like these artificial walls and stuff. Yeah, very cool.
Interesting, interesting. So how long have you been doing this?
I've done it in like eight, 9 times or something. Why? You
I always
interested
wanted
in
to
it?
try. I mean, I read so much about it and some of my friends are doing it, but I never had the guts to do it myself.
Oh, it's not too scary. You always have someone supporting you
Yeah?
and stuff.
Yes, I'll
you
come
just-
fall on my back and break my, I don't know, whatever, back.
Only if they wanted you to and just cut the rope or something. But no, I'm joking. It's very safe and it's really good. You should try.
Which gym do you go to?
Well, there are a few different ones. If you go to the same one all the time, it's boring. So always change it. But there's a good one for beginners. So yeah, I'll tell you about it. I'll send you details,
Yes,
or
please,
next
please.
time I go, I can even, you know.
That would be
invite you.
great. That would be great.
Cool.
Thank you.
In the workplace, it's all about transitioning to personal stuff, but in a smooth way. So it's the right option. Well done.
What you looking at?
It's this design book, but this part is cars. You like cars?
I love cars, of course.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, look, they have the concept like in the beginning, and then how it evolves over time.
Nice.
Like adding wheels, and then adding other stuff, little aerial on top, and then you have everything. Yeah, it's cool.
Nice.
I was thinking of getting a Tesla actually.
Yeah?
You like Teslas?
Yeah. Well, you like you into environment and stuff.
I like electricity.
Good choice. Good choice. I had many good reviews about it.
Опять показать ей член. Блядь. Что за хуйня? Лишь бы свой хуй показать. Да что там, хуй там смотреть?
Listen, Karen, I know you know the rules really well because of all the legal whatever thingy bobs. So tell me this: if I were to show you something, would it be sexual harassment? Check it out.
What the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with you? Stop
You like it? You vile, despicable creature.
Ты подлое создание.
Karen, actually, in the break, I just called the climbing club, and on Saturday and Sunday we could go at like 4 o'clock, and there's no people there and stuff. I can book either of those times. So, do you want to go?
Great news. Yes. I'm
Which
free.
day?
I mean, any of those. Which one is better for
Let's
you?
say Sunday.
Sunday's good.
Yeah?
Great. Yeah.
All right,
Just
great.
after church.
You're joking. you go to church?
Of course I do.
Oh, well,
you?
that's good. Yeah, I go.
Yeah?
Yeah, go there a lot. But anyway, climbing, cool. Sunday.
Yes.
Great. Wonderful. So you've smoothly bridged that gap between just chilling in the office to arranging to do something outside socially. Perfect.
Ну да, что-то я тоже не увидел его.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. I like it.
How did you notice?
It shows your figure well.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, I like it.
Что, блядь?
You know what would be cool? If we just took the day off tomorrow, like, oh, I'm too sick, like that, and we just drive to Vegas, go there, like, you know, see everything and all the lights and action, instead of this fucking office.
That would be
Excuse my
amazing.
French.
Yeah, it's alright. Yeah. That would be
Yeah.
amazing. That's a
Be
great
cool, right?
idea. I know. If only we could.
If only. Here we got some playful future projection, and it works really nicely, especially in boring office type situations. I'm done for the day. Why don't you pack it in as well?
Whew, you know what? That's the best thing I heard all day.
Yeah? Well, I've got another best thing, a new best thing.
Tell me.
Why don't we get a drink on the way home?
Alright,
Yeah?
that's a great idea.
Alright, cool. Let's get out of here.
Let's do it.
The goal here, remember, is to move things out of the office, right? Into something social, then something romantic.
Ooh.
If a girl's active and she shows an interest in outdoor activities, that can be
Sure.
great.
Сейчас
but
вообще к
in
чему
this
был вопрос?
case, it wasn't the option to choose.
Сейчас вообще был к чему вопрос? Алло.
Ideally, we want nighttime plus drinks, right? To make sure the date
Вообще,
goes
о чем
as
было,
well as
о чем
possible.
была
So
речь?
the
Я даже
bar
не знаю,
is
блядь.
the best option.
Good to see you too.
Take a seat.
Thanks.
No, you don't sit opposite. Reason is, you can't touch her up. No, but seriously, it makes it a bit harder. When you're sitting side by side, you get to kind of take a break, look around the room. If there's an awkward silence, it's not
Серьезно?
so awkward.
На первом
And, like I
свидании?
said before, you can touch her.
Охуеть.
Come take a seat over here.
Thank you.
Ну ладно.
Perfect. So many people sit opposite each other on first dates, and it gets really awkward because you've got that eye contact the whole time. You run out of stuff to
А что
say,
так?
it
А
feels
типа
super
так, нету
uncomfortable.
визуального
And the
контакта?
worst thing, you
Чё?
can't touch her up, right? So it's much better to sit side by
То есть ты
side.
когда сидишь друг напротив друга, нету контакта, а визуального? Что за чушь?
Actually, quite a lot. I went to the gym as usual,
Okay.
and then did some work, but it's boring, right? So-
Yeah.
And last night I watched a movie.
Okay, what movie?
It was Seven with Brad Pitt, a nice one.
Yeah, it's good, right? It's kind of psychological serial killer, scary.
Oh, so you've seen it?
Yeah, I like
it is
it.
very scary. I liked it very much. I think it's very smart.
But it's a strange film for a girl. It's not like Sex in
Is
the
it?
City or like Finding Nemo or something. It's
Yeah.
quite a tough film, right?
Yeah, it is. But I like tough films.
So you
They
watch
make-
horror movies and things like that?
Yeah, I do. I do quite often. I think they make you think, and it's interesting.
But not. What if there's loads of blood and people dying? You can watch it, or you kind of cover your eyes and stuff.
Not like that. I wouldn't watch The Saw or something like that because it's stupid, I think. But this one is very smart. You should know if you watch it.
Yeah, it is very smart. You're always thinking about how they can catch him and stuff. So
Yeah,
it's quite
exactly.
cool.
Exactly.
Alright. What else have you got going on?
Actually, I'm moving house at the moment, and it's
Alright.
very, very difficult and annoying because there are all those boxes I have to move and all my
You have
stuff.
to pack things
Yeah,
up.
back
and-
up and then transport it all. Oh, it's so difficult.
Yeah, they say it's a stressful thing to do to move house.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Посочувствовать.
Well, listen, if I'm free, then I can definitely come and help you carry boxes or whatever you need.
Oh, really? Thank
Yeah,
you for
for
the
sure.
offer. It's very nice of you.
No, it's not right you doing heavy lifting and stuff yourself. Look at you in this dress and heels and coming downstairs. And...
True, true.
No, it's physical work, so I'm happy to come do it.
Thanks. I will use your help.
No, and you can remember this rule for as long as you live. Don't do these favors for girls that you're romantically interested in until you're dating and preferably sleeping together, because otherwise you're just giving her too much too soon for no good reason. I know you're busy now with the house and stuff, but what do you normally do in your free time? Do you do any sports?
Понимаю.
Yeah, of course I do sports.
Why, of course.
It's my main hobby, going to the gym actually.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I like it very much.
What do you do there?
I do a lot of different things.
Тебе бы в России бы уже нахуй поставили, сказали, ах, ты такой сикой, сука.
And I also do 1 hour stretching a week.
Yeah.
It's very, very painful, but very rewarding as well.
For flexibility.
Yeah,
so you
I
want
like
to be able
it.
to do splits or
Yeah, that's
or
my goal.
Kick people in their heads. Or something like that.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, and also I do Pilates sometimes. Yeah, so it's interesting as well. And what about you? Do you do sports?
Yeah, I've done lots of sports. I used to do boxing, used to play squash. I always try and do something physical, and at the moment I just do normal gym, like weights and things. But I don't get huge because I don't do protein shakes and all this stuff. So
That's good.
Just go to the gym, and I'm doing things for like endurance, you know, to have good fitness and whatever. And what else do you do apart from physical stuff?
Apart from physical stuff, I like reading. Actually, I read every day, and it's very, very interesting.
Oh yeah? What are you reading now, or what's the last book you read?
I've just finished Bulgakov's Master and Margarita, but it wasn't the first time I've ever read it. So.
You read it again? So
Yeah, I like it very much.
one of your favourites?
Yeah, one of.
That's nice because it's classic literature, not like, you know, Harry Potter and Da Vinci Code and the girl with the dragon tattoo and all this stuff.
So you like reading as well?
Yeah, and I like reading not just fiction, but if I read fiction I like classics, but I like reading sometimes psychology, business, biographies, all types of different stuff.
Yeah, that's interesting. I like psychology as well, and biographies of famous people. That's good.
Interesting, yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Cool. And tell me, do you do anything creative, or I don't know, like singing, dancing, playing the violin, whatever?
Actually, I'm absolutely useless at singing.
You can't sing?
Can't do that, and don't like
I was
it.
going to ask you to sing for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Maybe we'll get you lessons and you can sing for me.
That can be interesting. Maybe one day. And I can't play any musical instruments as well. No,
Even this
I'm afraid.
xylophone thing or the...
Maybe.
Do you know this triangle, that one? You just...
Can do that, I think, because that's easy. And the creative thing I do is actually painting.
Thank you.
Голым.
Painting is really interesting, actually, but
Yeah, it is.
but tell me, like, what does it give you? How do you feel?
Oh, it gives me a lot. In the first place, it helps you to reveal something inside. And in the second place, it helps you to
Dota, я еще буду спать, наверное.
express your emotions. And
Что-то
it's
мне
really
хуёво.
interesting.
So
Я же не спал
it's
нихуя,
not
вообще
something-
никак.
'cause I'm not a painter, right? So it's not something where, you know, you're sitting here, for example, and you just paint the bar and you're just trying to kind of copy it. It's something where something's coming from inside based on how you feel and who you are.
Yeah,
and
it is.
whatever.
It is because I like to create something that may not even exist in the real
Okay.
world. So it's basically my imagination. But sometimes I like to paint something that exists. If it's, for example, beautiful scenery or something I really like.
Very nice. So
Yeah.
it's not. It's something that serves a purpose, like emotionally for you as well. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very cool. I'd love to see some of your paintings one day.
Oh, really? That
Yeah.
would be lovely. I would be happy to show you something.
Marvelous. That's exactly what you want to do, because when someone has a passion, you want to dig down in it, get them speaking and telling you about their feelings, and it's definitely the way to go when someone reveals a life passion. So pay attention to that. Let's not leave this sitting here. Yeah, have a drink.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So tell me, how about traveling? Do you travel?
Oh, yes, I do.
And what do you normally do? Do cities or adventure holidays?
Actually, I like both. I like cities, and I went to many places in Europe. for example, Prague and Berlin and Rome. Rome is amazing, so I like that.
There, yeah.
Yeah, of course, Europe is beautiful, and I also went to some exotic places like Lebanon, for example.
Lebanon?
Yeah,
it's not dangerous there.
It was quite scary because I thought it was dangerous, but probably it wasn't at the moment. It was fun because I like to see different things and, you know.
Different cultures and whatever. But Rome is very touristy, right?
Yeah, all these crowds, you're
right. And then Lebanon is probably not very touristy, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely, very different.
So you like
different
kinds of things, not always the same stuff in the same hotel and speaking, you know, places where, because English people are different. Some like to go to, for example, Spain every year to the same place, only speak English, they don't know any Spanish.
That's quite boring.
Yeah, and then some people like just going somewhere super exotic where there are no tourists. I'm more like the second type. I don't like tourists.
Oh, really?
Yeah. If I go somewhere and other English people, oh no, you know, I feel like I'm in the wrong place.
Oh, really? So you don't like English people?
When I'm traveling somewhere and you're just surrounded by, you know, people from your country, you don't feel like you're traveling. And if everything's in English, you don't feel like you're traveling. So I like to go somewhere and only meet locals, to go to the local place. Like you would have seen it in Rome. You can go to some restaurants where it's all just Americans.
Yeah, just tourists all around.
Or you can go to a restaurant if you're lucky and you're like, oh, I'm sitting with Italians, so I must be in the right place, not the tourist.
Yeah, maybe you're right, actually. I should try that.
Yeah. And tell me, what's the I don't know, coolest place you've been or most interesting?
Something that I really liked, yeah? Recently I went to Cuba and it was amazing. I really, really liked it.
Cuba, that's really interesting because it's kind of a strange country, right? It was Americans weren't allowed to go there for so long. They've got this reputation for the politics, but it's not very developed for tourists, right? So it must be quite interesting.
Yeah, it's not, and that's what's interesting actually, because it's not easy to get internet even there, you know.
No internet yet.
Yeah. There is internet, but it's kind of difficult.
Slow and stuff.
Yeah, very interesting.
But I like
Completely
having
different.
a break from the internet. Do you?
Oh, yeah, I liked it, but not all people can handle it. Can you?
No. Yeah, I can handle it. I like to unplug sometimes, and then you feel.
Честно, я устал, я хочу спать, ребят. Я бы еще сидел, доталово. Но я так устал. Вы только знали, насколько. Я вообще не спал. А у меня сегодня еще 2 рейда. Так что нужно сходить поспать. Отдохну. Проснусь. Рейдами займусь. Хочу в этой игры много версий. Я хочу все пройти. Так, по приколу сидеть, что такое полуобщение живое. Даже ачивки есть. Так, я дохуя прошел.
Hey mate, Richard Laurino, your friendly neighborhood seduction guru here, and welcome to Super Seducer. I'm so excited to be getting it into your hands. We had a fantastic time creating it, and I hope that you have a real blast playing it.
Это нормальная игруха. Чисто пообщаться. Ладно, пойду отдохну. Вечером, кому Вов интересен, заходим. Заходим на Вов. Будет Вов. Так, все дела, вот эти вот грязные делишки. Будет потно. Сначала будет Йоксарон, потом будет 10 фуловая. Мне нужно отдохнуть срочно. Или пизда. Лишь бы вообще не проспать. Все, будильник поставлю. Как на работу. Так что давайте.